Welcome, guys. There we go. You guys hear me all right? Yeah, sorry about the slight delay there. Actually, I got a new see, I still gotta mess with this thing. Hold on. There we go. I got a new webcam mount because before I was using like this big ass tripod that was in the way. So I got like a cheap mount on Amazon that I just mount on the monitor. So now I just have the webcam like right there mounted so it doesn't take up so much space in front of me. It's a little wobbly though because there's a piece under my webcam that's broken, so it doesn't screw in. It's just kind of placed there. So eventually I'll have to replace the webcam with a new one. Bought Mario Kart 8 like a week ago for $60. Oh yeah, these Mario games, these Nintendo first party games, yeah, they barely they barely ever go on sale. It's a long shot for them to go on sale. And Nintendo knows they can price them at $60 long term, and they're going to make their money on it, hands down. I gotta smile while playing this game. I like this game a lot. I gladly rebought it. Actually, in the main menu, you can actually go to Bowser's Fury right away. In the main menu, you pick whether you want Bowser's Fury or Mario 3D World, but we'll go in order, I guess. We'll start this. And see how far we get. I actually have this game on the Wii U already, and I already finished it, so I definitely double dipped, but I like the game a lot, so why not? This is why 3D All-Stars was a limited release. I don't know if this was the reason, but I think that was a limited release just to build up hype, just to create artificial hype. Select character. You know what they should have done though? Since this was like a deluxe version, they should have added more characters. Like, why not have Wario and Waluigi in here just for the fun of it? That would have been really cool. I'm a Luigi guy. I'm gonna be Luigi. Haha, Luigi. Hey, what's up? Welcome. Nintendo's still using their crappy ass phone app for voice chat. Yeah, I've never used it. I've never been interested in using it because I think that's ridiculous. And there's not really anything online I've been interested in using voice chat for. At least not on the Switch. That Stormtrooper wearing a spark. Oh yeah, you guys can see it now. That's my Half-Life size Stormtrooper, and he's wearing a Assassin's Creed Odyssey helmet that I got at E3 2018. But it has online co-op. Wait, this has online co-op? Hellgate, you're talking about this? It does? I didn't know they added online co-op to this. Was it on the menu? I didn't see it on the menu. Interesting. That's kind of cool. We gotta rescue the... what are those called? The Sprixies. From the Sprixie Kingdom. This is gonna take 2 to 3 streams, right? Probably, because we got Bowser's Fury also. Which I've heard Bowser's Fury alone is like 3 hours long. It's like a little mini open world thing, so... yeah, probably 2 or 3. And we'll try to do all the worlds and stuff, too. I 100%ed the hell out of this game on the Switch. Not on the Switch, on the Wii U. When it first came out, I 100%ed the hell out of it. Because like, I liked it so much that I went and I wanted to do everything. I had a buddy come over and we just went through and beat it all. But it's funny though, because it's not a hard game at all. It's fairly easy. But, as most Mario games are, that are very easy, they always have those sections that are ridiculously hard out of nowhere. It's got its moments still. Oh god, hold on. I think my Joy-Con's doing its drifting again. It does that every once in a while. See, like he's moving up right now, and I'm not even pressing up. I might have to steal one of my kids' Joy-Cons. But with Nintendo Online, I don't think it'll be that great. Yeah, that's going to be the weak point. Let me actually get into a level to see if it still does this. If it's still doing this, I'm going to have to go switch out the Joy-Con. That's so obnoxious, man. I hate the Joy-Con. Okay, good. He's not moving by himself anymore. No, yeah, there he goes. Slightly, but I think I can manage. I hate the Joy-Con, and I have my I have Pro Control in another room, actually. Got Far Cry 5 yesterday, and oh boy, it's gonna take me a while. Far Cry 5, yeah, there's a lot to do in that game. Especially if you want 100% it. There's a lot to do. But those games, I like to do everything you can. So I'm eventually gonna redo my Far Cry 5 stream and do the whole game. Because if you guys were one of the originals on the channel, that was one of the first games I streamed. But that was back then when I wasn't doing full playthroughs, so I just kind of sampled it. But I want to start over and just do the whole thing. God, this feels just like the Wii U version. I always thought the cat thing was weird. Because, like, imagine, like, alright, just picture this in real life. You've got, like, a middle-aged Italian man crawling on all fours towards you in a cat suit. I mean, it's a little weird, right? It's a little bizarre, if you will. Are you gonna try Bravely Default 2? I've never played any of those games, so probably not, honestly. I've heard they're pretty good, though. I love the music, so relaxing. So yeah, this will probably be a fairly chill stream until we get to the later parts of the game where it just randomly becomes harder. Let's see when they offer the white suit, the you suck do better suit. Joy-Con drift on a Mario game will make it way harder, but since you like challenges, it won't be a problem. Yeah, it's a feature. Now, see, look, it only happens when I stop moving completely. Look, I'll see now it didn't do it. Oh, see, there it goes. I'm not moving him right now. When I'm moving it around with my finger, it's not doing it. But the second I stop, see, look, now he's not doing it. Let me turn this way. Oh, that's weird. You know when it happens? When I press left or right. See, now it's not doing it. I have no idea. It's like my Joy-Con does this randomly. In the Bowser's Fury trailer, when Kaiju Mario fights Kaiju Bowser, Mario's wearing a cat suit. Oh yeah, he's wearing a giant, it's more of a lion suit, really, because he's got almost like a mane. It's like a ultra cat suit. Cat Toad to me looks like part from Dragon Ball. I'll switch out characters every once in a while. Which game had Nabbit the Rabbit? That was New Super Mario Brothers, right? It wasn't in this, was he? I don't remember. That's the one my kid always liked playing as because you can't get hurt, and I'm just shaking my head every time. I saw him playing as Nabbit the Rabbit. I was like, don't play as Nabbit the Rabbit. What are you doing? Thought I taught him better. Been using my Pro Controller for 2 years now. Yeah, I usually use it. The Pro Controller, honestly, is like one of the best video game controllers you can get. Like, it's a genuinely really good controller. And I honestly think the Joy-Cons are one of the worst. I think the Joy-Cons are awful. They're uncomfortable, and they're very cheap. Like, in terms of quality, they physically are very cheap. Using Joy-Cons, right now I'm using my 2 Joy-Cons on my, on the little dock. Just because I have my Pro in the other room, because my kid was using it. Because his Joy-Con broke, actually. And it's the second one. His first Joy-Con, the joystick stopped working. It was almost like Joy-Con drift, but way worse. It just, you couldn't move anything. Like, character would go all over the place. And I looked at a bunch of online tutorials on how to fix it, followed a bunch of YouTube videos, tried everything. None of it would work. And it was already outside warranty. So we ended up replacing it. I bought him a brand new one for Christmas. And I think I told you guys this. The other day he was playing Smash Brothers on it, and it just popped off. Like, it wasn't even doing anything unusual, just playing it like normal. Oh man, here it is. He just played it like normal, and it just popped off. So that's why I say these Joy-Cons are freaking cheap, man. I hate them. And they charge like 70 bucks for them too, brand new. Like, if you're gonna charge 70 bucks for a controller, I mean, make sure the thing is good quality first. I want to get everything. I have one more green star. Had a Switch since release and haven't had any drift problems. Oh, yeah, I got my Switch at launch, and I remember, it was like drift before it had a name. I had an issue with mine where I'd be playing Breath of the Wild. I'd be playing Breath of the Wild, and then I noticed, like, I'm walking towards a mountain. I stop moving the controller, and then Link just keeps moving forward and falls right off. And it just happened over and over. And basically what was happening was that the left Joy-Con was syncing on and off. It was connecting and disconnecting, like, while I was playing. So since that was like the week of launch, it was still under warranty. So Nintendo replaced it. Which I gotta say, their customer service was pretty good, because I called them, they sent me a package, I sent it back, and like in 3 weeks I had a brand new one. But that's if it's in warranty and if it's something that's actually covered. But yeah, that was right at launch too. So I'm not too happy with Nintendo and the Joy-Cons. I fixed my cousin's Joy-Con who had drift. I replaced the analogs. It's hard to use one Joy-Con. The buttons are so small. Oh yeah, and then having to like take it off and play it on the side like this, it's so bad. It's so bad. Problem with your son's first Joy-Con is the same problem I've had with the D-pad on 3 different Xbox controllers. I've heard that, and I've never had any issues with Xbox controller. I just don't like the D-pad on the Xbox controller, but it works fine. Did I 100% that level? Yeah, I did. See, I got obsessed with, like, this game I actually went through. I wanted to get all the stamps, all the stars. I wanted to get the top of the pole. Every single level. And now I gotta do it all over again, because I rebought the game. I don't mind, though. This game's fun. Yeah! I heard a lot of people are having PS5 controller issues now. I haven't had any issues with mine. I love my PS5 controller, which I didn't... It's funny, because when I first got it, I didn't really like the controller. I thought it was too... It felt too big, and... I don't know. Like, after playing Astro's Playground... And, like, getting used to the controller, I prefer it. It's really good. And I like the D-pad. Burn up, burn up, burn up. This underground music's so classic. You know which one, another good game that's in this, like, same Mario series? Mario 3D Land on the 3DS was pretty cool. It actually used a lot of cool 3D features. See, I hate turning the camera like this, though. Oh, no. I want the fire. I like the fire suit. They still have the stamps in this one? Yeah. What do the stamps do? Don't you, aren't there murals or something with stamps? Or is it, or isn't there, like, a stamp menu you can look at? I think that's what it was. I feel like I'm missing something. Anything I miss, I'll get later. I think that's me accidentally turning the camera. Because, oh god, it's such a small controller. I keep hitting the right joystick and moving the camera accidentally. I'm not even trying to do that. Taku, what's up, man? Sorry I'm late, but I see it's Luigi time. Luigi time! Yeah, don't worry, I just started. This is second level. I usually don't rush these games. I kind of like, you know, exploring a bit to collect stuff. But yeah, eventually I'll 100% it so I can get all the secret stage. Some of the secret stages were brutal, though. Like, those are the ones where they were regularly offering me the white suit, and I was offended. The game was telling me I suck. It was uncalled for, I say. I want to stream, pretty soon I think I'm going to stream Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. That's another game that I had on the Wii U that I absolutely adored. And now I have it on the Switch, too. See, all the Wii... who was I talking to earlier? I was talking to someone earlier that said they need to buy some more Wii U games. And I made the comment that, like, I mean, all the good ones are already on the Switch. most of the good ones that were on the Wii U, they just popped them up on the Switch as ports. Or enhanced remasters, I guess you could say. You can't kill Fire Luigi, he's too powerful. Now we have actual Goombas. We'll have to imagine the Flea Men, but we have actual Goombas. Getting all the stamps and green stars also unlock the fourth secret. Yeah, and that one's really hard. Oh, damn it. Here. Microsoft did a poll to Xbox users to ask if they wanted haptic feedback on Xbox controllers. I think they should put it. Because when it's used right, what convinced me of it was the Astro's Playroom. When it's used right, it really adds some immersion to the game. The only thing I'm worried about is I don't want it to turn into like the HD Rumble on the Joy-Con. Like, what games even use HD Rumble? And if they do, I don't even notice it anymore. Like, it just feels like regular Rumble to me. Oh, fuck. I feel like it's just a feature they forgot about. It was for the Miiverse thing on the Wii U, if I recall. Oh, I forgot about that. You're right. I guess now it's just like a gallery kind of thing, because they don't have a Miiverse anymore. Man, if I had my fireballs, like, just... Shit. Alright, I'm gonna have to do this. No! I didn't mean to go in there. Give me your shell. Die, Goombas! Fatality. Alright, I got all the stars. I got the stars and the stamp. Cool. It's easy 100% the first couple levels. As the levels progress, it gets a little bit harder to get 100%. Oh, man. Can I get to the top of the flagpole? Yes. Yahoo! So you can only play as Junior in Bowser's Fury? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they didn't add him in the main game. I figured. They just did a clean port. Yeah, there's all the little stamps. Those are so cool looking. You know how much... Oh, my God. Do you know how much money Nintendo would make if they made a pin for each of those stamps? Like, you know those pins they made that are selling for a ton on eBay? If they made one for each stamp, people will buy every single one of them. Slowly, my Wii U is becoming my second Wii. I'm currently using it only for Wii games. Yeah, so for me, like... if they ever release Wind Waker and Twilight Princess on the Switch, I'm just going to sell my Wii U. I'll go trade it in or something, because that's the only reason I have it still. Because literally every single other game on there that I have that I like is already on the Wii U, or on the Switch. Except for, like, NES Remix, but I don't care about that. I have NES Remix 1 and 2, but I'd be fine without it. Oh, and Star Fox, which I didn't really care about Star Fox Zero, but if they re-release that on the Switch and get rid of the shitty forcing you to look at the screen controls, then I think it's going to be a better game. Wish Wario and Waluigi would be playable characters. Yeah, I said that when I started the stream. I don't know why they didn't add them. That would have been fun, even though it would make sense. It's still fun. I like Wario. He's cool. I got a buddy that he's like an ultra... He's the only person I know in my life that likes Waluigi as much as they do. Like, he's a massive Waluigi fan, and he gets pissed off every single time a new Smash gets announced. And then they announce more characters, and it's never Waluigi. I'm always laughing at him. Like, nope, Waluigi's been given the stay behind status again. I keep my Wii U just to play virtual console games at this point. Yeah, see, I don't even have mine for that. Like, my Wii U, honestly, is just taking up space. So now the only reasons I have it is for the 2 Zelda games. That's it. If they release some anniversary collection that includes those, I'm just going to get rid of it. Oh, these were so much fun right here. When I was so happy when Captain Toad got his own game, because these puzzles were some of the funnest parts of this game. I really enjoyed them. So I'm trying to get the Wii U for the Zelda games. So it's like finding a gold mine in your backyard. Yeah, it's I've seen, like, I have one video game store around me that they have like one Wii U in stock every time I go in there. But I've heard a lot of people are starting to do, like, from what I've heard, a lot of people are starting to get into Wii U collecting because they think it's gonna be worth a lot of money in the future. I don't know about that. I mean, I guess it's possible, but it's, I don't know. Like, I'm thinking of it more of, like, a value kind of thing. Like, there's not a whole lot on it that you can't already get on the Switch, you know? I like the music in the treasure tracker levels. Mario being a furry again. I want my fire suit. I don't want my furry suit. See, these, I remember on the... I think, if I remember correctly, I think on the Wii U on this, like, you can look at this tablet and, like, rotate it around. Which, I mean, you could do that with just the joystick, so it's whatever. These get way more complicated later in the game, though. Like, these, the first couple of them are just, like, simple. I don't know, they might as well be tutorials. There we go. Wario even quoted Joker saying, "Wait till they get a load of me in the Wario Land for Virtual Boy commercial." Man, Virtual Boy. I wanted one so bad. Did I just drop... See, the cap came off this joystick already. I had a little cap on it, and it's missing already. But, I wanted a Virtual Boy when I was a kid so bad. So bad. Then again, like, I probably didn't miss out on much, because there were, what, like, 11 games released in the US? There really wasn't anything. But they had that Teleroboxer game, was kind of cool. I remember playing it at the store and, like, my eyes would be irritated just from, like, playing the demo at, like, Toys R Us. So, in other words, your friend loves Waluigi the way you love Wart? I get, you know what? I guess that's fair. That's comparable. Because we need Wart. We need Wart back. He's been... See, at least Waluigi's been in games, though. He's in all, like, the side sports games and Mario parties. Wart just gets thrown into... What was he in? He got thrown into Link's Awakening. And he doesn't even have his name. They changed his name. What else did they stick him in? He was in something else, too. Wart. We need Super Mario... What would it be called? Super Mario World Wart's Revenge. Something like that. The headache machine, yeah. That's exactly what the Virtual Boy was. This music is like... See, I feel like I'm repeating myself because I said this last stream too, but I feel the same way. I feel like this is the kind of music when you go to Books A Million and like you're studying and you're just drinking your coffee. Like, this is the music that's playing in the background. It's all like relaxing. Still can't believe Peach's original name was Toadstool, and she was a redhead. Or a brown hair, kinda. Like reddish brown. She looked more like Daisy, actually. In retrospect. I still think it's funny that the Mario Brothers movie went with Daisy instead of Toadstool. Pretty soon I'll be able to tell newbie channel members that I remember the days when Fabian only wore one hat. Yeah, now I swap around. That's what destroyed my other hat, because I wore the same one over and over and over. I still have it, too. I could still wear it, because it's only... The front, like, if I wore it, you guys wouldn't be able to tell it's damaged, but, like, the back's all, like, torn apart and just, like... Because it's, like, some, like, fake pleather, so, like, over time it starts ripping. I actually tried to get another one, but... I couldn't... The only one I found was, like, $50 used on eBay, and I'm not buying a used hat that... Someone's been, like, sweating for years wearing it. That's disgusting. No, thank you. Again, this music called jazz. Is this jazz, though, in this game? Is this technically jazz? I don't feel this one's jazz in here. Give me all the coins. Yeah. It's Books A Million coffee music. That's the genre. Birdo seems to be the only boss from Mario 2 to show up. Yeah, and, what about Mauser? That was his name, right? Mauser? The one that throws the bombs. Was he in anything else? I feel like he was in something else. Wart was apparently mentioned in Paper Mario Color Splash. Was he really? The tease. What a tease. I saw these cat Goombas were weird. I don't understand the whole cat thing in this game, though. Not just head sweat. Yeah, imagine what other fluids have touched those hats. Yeah, no thanks. They need to make a big budget Mario game where Mario and friends and Bowser and his army team up to fight a greater evil. I mean, they've had plenty of games where Mario and Bowser team up, like in the handheld RPGs. Don't they do that like every 2 seconds? Or are you saying a game like this, like a big AAA console release? There we go. Ah, I'm missing a star. I think it's up here. Ah, this music. Oh no, the camera angle. Yeah, I almost messed that up. The camera angle changed on me suddenly. Alright, I got the stamp. I got all 3 stars. I wonder what the first level I'm not going to 100% is. It'll happen for sure. God, these Mario games are always so much fun. Like, Mario Sunshine was a really fun game to stream. Dude, we got to cheese that one level where I climbed that tree. Can't believe that worked. Did you see the new Godzilla anime design? No, I haven't kept up with any of that. I didn't even finish the first season of the Godzilla anime. Honestly, it was boring to me. I didn't care for it. Mario RPG is another one. Bowser's Inside Story. Yeah, see, he's teamed up with, at least in the handheld ones. Although Mario RPG is Super Nintendo. I'm still a Luigi fan. Luigi's the best, man. I love Luigi. And I love that he has his own series, too. He's got his own, like, Luigi's Mansion series. That's so cool to me. Have you tried connecting and playing with friends? Just connect online or with other Nintendo Switch systems. Try multiplayer. I'm surprised they actually added online in this game. Because I always complain about that they have games like this and they don't add online. So, you know, props to Nintendo for doing that. That's really cool. Cat thing probably has something to do with yokai? The only yokai I know is Yokai Watch. Oh, I remember this. I have to change them all the same color. There we go. There. The boss fights in this game were really fun, I remember. Die, bees! Fire! Yes. Got my firepower. Oh, you are playing as Luigi? Never mind. Oh, yeah, always. Anytime I can be Luigi, I'm going to be Luigi. Because he's the unsung hero of the Mario series. Thrown to the wayside by his older, selfish brother. Oh, shit. I feel like I missed a star. I think, you know what? I think there was a star back there. I think I skipped it. Here. There. Had that little pathway right there. A shortcut, if you will. Did you hear the story that Luigi was supposed to die in Mario World and Luigi was working with Bowser and that's how Peach kept getting kidnapped because of jealousy of Mario? That sounds like some insane fan-made fiction. I don't think there's any, like, Nintendo reality to that. Oh, I'm gonna run out of time! Nope. There are already rumors about Gina Carano replacement. I would rather them just write her out of the story, honestly, than replace the actress. Because, like, in all honesty, like, just putting the character's story within the context of The Mandalorian, kind of feel like the character herself, although I really liked her character, I thought she was a cool character, I don't think she's really necessary for the show at this point, because her story's kind of already done. Now, what I did hear was that Well, what that might ruin, actually, is the Rangers of the New Republic. I don't know if they ever confirmed it, but the rumor was that she was going to be one of the main characters in that show. So that's essentially going to change that show, but as far as Mandalorian, I don't think she's completely necessary, because, like, they brought her back just to go save Grogu, but, you know, now that that's done, and, you know, I don't know, like, what... I feel like the Mandalorian doesn't really need the character anymore. Oh man, see, I know exactly where I missed that green star. Oh fuck. Let me... Yes! Damn it! I want to go back for the green star. I'll go back later. Not the biggest Mario fan, but playing Mario games always puts me in a good mood. Yeah, you can't play Mario games and be in a bad mood. Like, if you've had a bad day and you play a Mario game, like, it's always going to make your day better. Recommend Gaijin Goomba? Oh, no, YouTuber? Yeah, I've never heard of him. Does a lot of videos about culture in video games. Heard they scratched that show. Mandalorian... What, Rangers of the New Republic? They haven't confirmed anything. And anything you hear right now is just people saying things. And if we know anything about the internet, is that people say things they don't even know what the hell they're talking about. It's in general. But, yeah, no, nothing's confirmed. Clean up off stream? Yeah, I'll probably just go back and collect some stuff off stream. That way I don't obsess. Because if I do it on stream, I'll keep going back to levels over and over. I'll never get through the game. Oh my god. So, I have a funny memory with this character. So, this character, Plessy. When this game first came out, my son was like, I don't know, like 4 or 5. Like, when it originally came out, and me and my fiance, we used to ask him, like, what's that character's name? And he would say it, but since he was a little kid, he wasn't, like, pronouncing it properly. So, it sounded like he was saying pussy. And we just kept laughing our asses off, because it sounded exactly like it. So I was like, no, you just can't say that in public. Just don't say that character's name in public. Oh, yeah, these are a pain. See, I obsess over these because it's easy to miss stuff. Damn it. You see, these are the ones I kept restarting over and over. Because I kept missing stuff. There we go. See, I think there was a secret opening or something somewhere. Oh, no, the stamp's over there. Get the stamp. Get the stamp. Oh! Yeah, there you go. Hyper Kirby, welcome. I like this music. This music was Mario 64, right? Oh, yes! See, I missed the start in the middle, though. Man. Oh, well. I remember Mario Sunshine putting you in a bad mood. that freaking, oh, God, what was it? The sandbird? That flying sandbird? That thing was a nightmare. That had my stress levels, like, all the way up. Alright, let's see if I can get this, I don't like when the angle changes. This Joy-Con's too small. I keep hitting the right stick with the bottom of my thumb. Next stream, I'm gonna have the Pro controller ready. Can't stand the Joy-Con. And the game's full of cats. So this is fitting for the character. It's true. It is true. Holiday Man, welcome. Or the guys that tossed you at Pachinko, the Lava Island. I'll say this, the Pachinko wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. The guys that tossed me were annoying, though. Gaijin Goomba has a series called Witch Ninja, where he looks at media's most popular shinobi and how accurate they are to historical ninja. I'm sure most of them aren't that accurate. Especially cyber ninjas. So you only need 10. Well, let's get that first Sprixie. Nintendo, keep up the great work. Thank you, Nintendo. Wow, we have Nintendo in the chat there. I'm sure that's the official the official Nintendo channel.
It's about time.
Is this the same 3D World from 3DS? No, that's 3D Land. This is the Mario 3D World is the Wii U game. Mario 3D Land is the DS one. They're two different games. Did Nintendo just compliment you? I think so. Come on, come on, come on, come on. That the official Nintendo account? Can't be. That's just someone using the name. I assume. Although, what is that check mark? Wasn't there someone before the check mark? How do you get that check mark? Is there a keyboard shortcut for it? No! No! Oh! I almost had my first loss. Almost. I want to see how far I can get without losing. Vivis God, welcome. Wait, what's over here? Oh, by the way, I was watching Player 2 yesterday, streaming Astro's Playground, or Playroom, and the thwomps in that are CRT TVs. The checkmark is verified? Oh, wait, was that the official Nintendo account? I can't tell from the, Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. It looked like it was in the text, though. On my side, I can't tell if something's official or not, because I have the in-game the chat in the screen there, so everything's all custom. All right. All right, I'm missing a green, one green star. No. Oh, I want those clocks. I want the clocks. You know, you used to be able to click on names in chat and go to that person's channel. I don't think you can do that anymore, though. Now I'm curious. You guys got me curious if that was the official Nintendo account now. If it is, that's extremely interesting. Nintendo, if you're still here, make the Mario Brothers movie canon, please. I want to play Super Mario World, the game, the movie. Or Super Mario World, the movie, the game. Like this game, but in the universe of the movie. You go to Dino Hatton and stuff. Looks like Nintendo official? Oh, wow. That's really cool. No way. I think the checkmark should have a mouse over when you hold your mouse over it. That's just someone faking it. Yeah, and again, like in my chat, I don't have a way to tell in my actual like little custom chat I have there. But yeah, chances are it's just regular person. But just in case it's Nintendo, make the Super Mario Brothers movie canon. Live action, please. I need the video game based on it. Well, actually, no, the sequel. We need the sequel. And it's about Shy Guys. Because there's a comic about that, a fan comic, where Shy Guys are like assassins. And then Daisy comes back to ask for the Mario Brothers' help. That's what I want. There goes Bowser. Inconsistencies, yeah, look, you're official too. I don't think Nintendo goes around commenting on people's channels, but I'll still stand my Super Mario Brothers, the movie, the game comment. Mario movie is stupid, but I love it. Oh, I can't. I watch that movie so much. I watch that movie multiple times a year on my DVD. Like, I can never get tired of that movie. I genuinely love it. It is the official Nintendo. I tracked it. Wait, were you able to click on it and go to that channel? Now I want to click on it. See, but I can't though, because I have my custom chat up. No. Oh. Let me see. Hold on. I'm going up in the chat. See, no, I can't click it. I'm more curious than anything now. I want answers. Hold on. Yeah, see, they took... Yeah, see, they took away the ability to click on names. You used to be able to do that. Just go to the channel. I really wish you could do a watch party with the Mario movie. Yeah, that... You know what? Technically, that you can't really do that because it's not public domain. But I'm wondering, like, I don't know if Nintendo would claim it because they don't want anything to do with that movie. Friday, yeah, it is a Friday night mystery. Meanwhile, someone's posing as Nintendo, sitting there watching the chaos unfold as people track it. All right, we defeated Bowser and saved Green Sprixie. Did I get all the... I got a... hold on. I have to do this. It's bothering me too much that I'm missing 1 star. Only in 1 level. Oh, no, in 2 levels. Forget it. I'll go later. Once I travel down that road, it won't stop. I'll keep wanting to go back and do everything. Since you're a big DBZ fan, have you met any of the voice actors? Yeah, I met Christopher Sabat. And, I forgot her name. The girl did Kid Trunks. Kid Trunks was a girl. I have a poster. I have a wall scroll up there that you can't see. It's off camera. Speaking of camera, the camera's tilting. Hold on. I have a wall scroll up in the corner of my wall that's autographed by Christopher Sabat. And he wrote loser on Goku's head. And I actually had him autograph a Blu-ray and one of my PS3 Dragon Ball games and the disc. More stamps. Laura Bailey. Yeah, I think that was her name. But yeah, it was at MegaCon in Orlando. And also, that's the same time I met the guy that does the voice for Commander Shepard. He was there for Mass Effect. That was cool. Mass Effect 3 hadn't come out yet, but I had my Mass Effect 1 and 2 collector's editions. And I had him autograph all the discs. I had him autograph the boxes. So I still have those. I'll never get rid of it. I hate desert levels in general. To me, they're kind of like snow levels. What's your favorite Dragon Ball game of all time? I don't know. There's a lot of good ones. I really like Fighters. To me, Fighters like one of the most fast-paced, like action-packed ones. That makes it like, I mean, it looks just like the cartoon, but I really like the Game Boy Advance Legacy of Goku games. Those games are awesome. My favorite being the second one. I love that one. Although Boo's Fury was really good too. It was cool because it was a Dragon Ball game at the time when, like, they were just making a bunch of fighting games. So they changed it up with that game. Oh, can I make this? Oh no. Oh no. No! I thought I could make it up there. I played with fire and I got burned, guys. I played with fire. Should have gone Jennifer Hale, female Shepherd. She wasn't even there. Yeah, he was the only one there. Either way, I played as male Shepherd. I didn't play as female one. Still love Budokai 3 to this day. Yeah, that game was cool. That was the best out of the Budokai series. I remember I used to try to experiment with Boo and like absorb all the different people to see what would happen. First death, yeah, I know, and it was my own fault too, because I got explorative. I got curious. Is this physical copy or download? Download. I don't really buy physical copies. Not very much, at least. When's the review of Street Fighter movie, the game? I have that one set for the week after next. Next week I'm doing movie stuff. And then I got a video going up tomorrow. Damn it. I could have gotten so many more. Could have gotten so many more. How many streams do you think it'll take to finish Mass Effect Trilogy? A lot. Hell of a lot. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna do all three. I love those games so much. Like, I have to. And those I'll probably just do consecutively, to be honest. So expect a lot of Mass Effect when that comes out. Genuinely love that series. Mass Effect 2 and 3, honestly, those were my favorite games in the Xbox 360. Favorite's a traitor to the physical games, cause I am. Very much so. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind physical games. I prefer digital. But one thing I am completely against is streaming. Like, you know, like Stadia and all that. I hate it. I absolutely detest it. I don't want I don't mind it existing in the future. I just, if that ever replaces gaming, like that, it's gonna ruin it. I don't like the idea. We're nowhere near ready for it. It's just, and I mean, it doesn't seem gamers are really embracing it either. I mean, you're always gonna have a small fan base because there's people that just like all the new technology comes out and you know they adopt it, but it's just way too early. Even if it is early, I don't want it. I don't ever want it. Forget it. Like, just let me go to the store and buy a game or download. Like, let those exist side by side, and we're good. We don't need video game streaming. Stadia is on its last breath without first-party support. You know, it's so not surprising what they did, because, you know, Google does that. They start stuff, they start projects and abandon them. We've seen that with, remember Google Glass? They had that. What else? There was another big project they had that I can't remember right now that they abandoned. But, like, they had their own game development studio, which I thought that was a cool idea, alright? If you're going to start a new gaming service like that, and you start your own gaming studio, and like, okay, if you spit out some really good exclusives, okay, good for you. Maybe I'll check it out. If that's the only way I can play it, maybe I'll check it out. They close the whole studio before they even make one game. Like, what was the point? What was the point of any of that? Why rebuy Mass Effect seems stupid to me, because it's remastered and I like the game. So I can replay them. What do you mean? And they include all the DLC and everything. Who the hell doesn't want to own their games? Exactly. And, like, you know, people say you don't own your game digitally either. I mean, that's not really. I mean, you do. Like, I guess that's kind of a half-truth. Because, I mean, it's still, if your console's offline, if Nintendo goes out of business, you know, which won't happen, but let's say they do, I still own the game. It's still playable on there. I still have it. So, yeah, you own it in a different manner. But streaming a game, let's say I was streaming this right now from Nintendo servers, and Nintendo goes out of business tomorrow. I'm going to go tomorrow, and it's going to tell me I can't connect to the service, and I won't be able to play it. Yeah, I don't like streaming. All but one DLC. Oh, what, Mass Effect? Yeah, that stupid Pinnacle Station. It's better without it. That added nothing to the game.
Let's go.
You can play this course using touch controls. They censor Mass Effect, I'm not buying it. I think that, yeah, I saw something about, like, they're gonna have less ass shots or something. I don't care. If people want to look at asses that badly, just Google it. What is this? Touch? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, this was on the tablet. Oh, I have a little touch cursor. There we go. No Pinnacle Station, but it's not a big loss. I don't think it's a loss at all, to be honest. Like, I remember playing, and back when it came out, Pinnacle Station was known as, like, one of the worst examples of paid DLC. It's paid DLC that just adds nothing of value. It was horrible. There we go. Only played first Mass Effect game, but I never finished it, so I'm definitely going to buy it. Yeah, the first one, honestly, the first one, it's a bit dated. 2 and 3, 2 really started heading more of a shooter kind of route with RPG elements. And then 3 is almost like a full-blown shooter with RPG elements, whereas 1 wasn't so much. The series did kind of change over time. And I think I love it when they remaster games. This one reason I like to rebuy them is because you can slowly just start kind of consolidating things into one console, and then you're getting a better version of it. Like, if you see the graphical upgrades between Mass Effect 1, especially the first one, if you look at Mass Effect 1 and the remaster they're doing, like, it looks significantly better. Because if you go back and look at the first one now on 360, like, it is very dated. You got to keep in mind, it was a while ago. That sucks. Pinnacle Station allowed you to cheese and get the best gear in the game. I barely played it. Like, I did, like, one playthrough of it, and I didn't really care for it. And it was after I'd already beaten the game, too. Miranda's ass will be missed. I'm sure you can... I mean, you can still have manual ass shots. You can move the camera around. I mean, if you want it that bad. Miranda's gonna be my girlfriend again. I always go with Miranda. Ashley stopped trusting me in 2. And I got mad at her, so... Forget it. She can't have this. How do I move this? Oh, it's motion controlled with the actual remote. Oh, I hate that. I hate that already. Tali all the way. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird to me, because to me, like, I treated her like a little sister in the games. Like, that was my relationship with Tali. So when I see people like romance her, to me it's just weird, because that's not at all what my playthrough was like. But that's the cool thing about Mass Effect, is the fact that, like, you can have 2 different people that make completely different choices. Like, I was laughing because my friend, he played through the whole series, and when he got to 3, like, he revealed to me that Rex, or he didn't have Rex in that game, and I was like, what do you mean? And I was like, oh, Rex died in the first game for him. And I was like, oh, you can save him. He didn't know you could save him. So he was so pissed he wanted to start over, and I was like, wow, you messed up. Like, man, you can't kill Rex. I'd be so mad. Rex was my war buddy. I'm running out of time here. I promise she was nothing like a sister to me. Yeah, that's how I treated her. I treated her like a little... Like, I was protective over her. Like, to me, like, she was my little sister figure. And Liara was my smart friend. And Garrus was the friend that he's like your ride or die friend. Oh, second death. That was Garrus. He was your ride or die friend. He's the one that, like, no matter what you did, he was there with you, blasting away right next to you. Every time Faith uses motion controls, I laugh. I hate them. I think you guys have any idea how deeply I detest motion controls. It adds no... I don't care what anyone says. It adds nothing to a game. All it does is hurt them. It adds nothing. I accidentally just moved the right stick with my thumb. These Joy-Cons are made for, like, 4-year-old hands. Garrus was the best bud? Absolutely. Ashley was hot in Mass Effect 3, not so much in 1 or 2. Yeah, but I didn't care how hot she was. She didn't trust me in 2. So I was like, you know what? Forget you. Stick with Miranda. You had your chance. You had your chance, Ashley. Alright, let's go here. Oh no, not Mario again. Not a fan of Mario, I see. You can't not be a Mario fan. Come on, man. Mario's classic. He is the birth of successful video games. Yes, got the second star. Oh, no. Emergency, we need a cat suit. Come on, middle-aged man scratching you. Oh, God, here we go again. It's awful. Oh, actually, oh, no, wait, I need to get that star. Hold on, I gotta wait for that to come back. Oh! Woo, did I get the stamp? I didn't get the stamp here yet, did I? I don't think I did. What's your favorite Pokemon? Gengar. Gengar's awesome and no one can beat him. God. I prefer the touchscreen on the tablet than moving the controller around, honestly. PS Plus added a new free game this month. Co-op help your friend escape a room kind of game. Seems like called We Were Here. That sounds familiar. I think I know what that is. I gotta look it up. Did you beat Cyber Shadow yet? Yeah, we beat Cyber Shadow 2 weeks ago, right? A week ago, 2 weeks ago? Maybe last week? I don't know. No, yeah, last Wednesday, right? Yeah, we beat it. You can also use touch cursor in other courses to make interesting things happen. No, I will not. I will not use the touch cursor. No, thank you. Did you ever play the Saints Row games? Still waiting for announcement for the 5th. I love those games. I've never played 1 and 2. After that is what I played. I streamed 3. And I'm going to stream the 4 and Gat Out of Hell sometime. But yeah, I love that series. Hilarious. I love how Keith David is in it too. And he's just Keith David. He's not even a character. Oh, it's so funny. Keith David with his majestic voice. Oh, I think I missed something. I think I missed something up here. Maybe. Oh. See, I think there's something up here. Maybe not. I went back for no reason. I love Saints Row 3. Saints Row 3, I think was my favorite one. Oh, no. No! I think Saints Row 3 is my favorite one out of 4 and Gat Out of Hell. Because one thing I liked about 3 was all the customizable cars you can have and drive around, which 4 also has. But the thing about 4, it makes it kind of pointless to have like awesome customized vehicles, because once you get your superpowers in 4, driving is pointless. You can just like run around at super speed or fly around in that game. Like, what's the point of driving in 4? So I don't know. That's why I kind of like 3 better. Oh my god. I have to hold the joystick down because it's drifting again. There. There we go. Still feel like I missed something. You grinding Chrono Trigger? No, a little bit when I got off that night, but not very much. I'll probably grind a little bit on Sunday. How do we get that? Huh. Who was the best voice out of Goliath, Spawn, and Captain Anderson? Out of Goliath, Spawn, Captain Anderson. Goliath. Because he's the leader of the Gargoyles. So I have to say him. And the Gargoyles are awesome. Oh, there we go. Agents of Mayhem I was thinking of getting, but it didn't seem that good as Saints Row. That's in the Saints Row universe, right? And is there a single player thing? I thought that game was like a multiplayer thing, isn't it? Which if it is, I don't really care about that, to be honest. Oh, come on, crawl. Be at level 99 for the next Chrono Trigger. That would take ages to grind. And it would be super boring. So, no, I'm definitely not going to be at 99. I know some people go 99 for, like, New Game Plus. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. You didn't do anything with The Thing from Another World this winter since the watch party didn't happen? I want to review that movie at some point. I would have loved to do the watch party, but yeah, you guys know how that turned out. YouTube's bot had a problem with it. Even though, technically, it shouldn't have any issue with it whatsoever. Oh, what's up here? Some up here? Birds! I'm a cat, so I chase them. Alright. Man, I used to work with a guy. I never really understood this, but I worked with a guy when in my Best Buy years when I worked there that he was obsessed with this game. But also he was obsessed with cats. Like, he's like this grown-ass man, and he would come in wearing tiger ears. I don't know. I always thought it was kind of strange. You're just coming to work, and he had like he just had like tiger ears, like girls wear with Halloween costumes, but he would just wear it all day. And then like his Facebook photo was like him dressed up in like tiger outfits and like going like that to the camera. And the guy, I guess I don't know. I guess he thought he was a cat. I have no idea. Not my cat. He's afraid of birds. Tiger ears? Yeah, tiger ears. Just like a headband and with tiger ears on it. You just wear them. Just some guy. I don't know. Like I'm explaining exactly what I saw every shift. The furry? I don't know, because I never saw him in like a full furry costume or anything. It was just cat ears, and then like he'd be posing with like cat suits in photos. I don't know. Like I said, I don't really have an explanation. Yeah, he really liked cat. I mean, clearly. I'm not a cat person at all. I'm a dog person. I don't hate cats, but I think I'm actually allergic to them. So I had an ex-girlfriend. I've talked about this before, but I had an ex-girlfriend that had 2 cats, and every time I went over to her apartment, like it was just, I would leave and my eyes would be all welled up and pink and itchy, and I'd be sneezing. It was horrible. So I'm pretty sure I'm allergic to cats, or at least those specific kind of cats, I guess. I don't know. Every place I've worked, that would be considered a uniform violation. Technically it would be, but our managers didn't care that much. Later on we got stricter managers, but we when I worked at Best Buy, our manager was pretty lenient with stuff overall. On paper, yeah, it would be. And thank you to the 82 of you in here. A lot busier than I thought it would be. See, Mario's got fans. Can't hate on Mario. Stupid mouse. I want to stream the Game Boy Mario sometime. When I did, I'll probably do both in one night. Because, I mean, the second one's a bit longer, but the first Mario Land on Game Boy is ridiculously short. Like, if you really speed through it, you can beat that game in like 30 minutes. But Mario Land 2, the 6 golden coins, I used to love that game. I played that game all the time on my Game Boy. It's the one game where Mario's doing something selfish. He's just trying to get his castle back. Like trying to steal it back from Wario. Got Dragon Ball FighterZ on Xbox. For some reason, the game refuses to launch. Did you get it digital? If you did, try deleting and reinstalling it. Sounds like maybe it got corrupted while you were installing. Because I've never had that issue with that game. Yeah, just do troubleshooting 101. Uninstall, reinstall. Saw a documentary about 2 girls that would actually put foxtails sticking out of their pants that would nip and yip at each other in public and believe that spiritually they were foxes. I mean, everyone's got their thing, right? I'll leave it at that, baby. Everyone's got their thing. First ever Mario game I played was New Super Mario Bros. DS. That was so good back in the day. That's the first one you ever played? That was a fun one. First one I ever played was technically Donkey Kong. Actually, no. Mario Brothers, the one with the pipes and all that, because I had both of those on Atari. That and Donkey Kong. Actually, Mario, that was on Atari, right? I remember having it. I think it was on Atari. But yeah, definitely Donkey Kong. Oh man, I missed stuff. See, I'm telling you guys, if I actually went back and completed everything on stream, like I would not get halfway through the game tonight because I would keep going back. Refresh your licenses. Yeah, you could do that too. I know I've had issues on my actually on my PS3 back in the day where I had to restore licenses. Why? First Mario game I played was Mario Brothers. Yeah, the one with the pipes and the crabs and the flies. That was a cool one. That was the one game where I guess you can say it was kind of close to them doing plumbing activity, because I mean, it was all about pipes and stuff. I keep accidentally hitting that. That was on Atari too, and it sucked. Yeah, see, I liked it when I was a kid, though, because as a kid, I never played it in the arcade. Like, I just had my Atari cartridge, and I played it at home. Good luck, now get going. Oh, these little challenges. Duh! Die, Goombas! Oh, is this the... Oh, yeah, they have little challenges. Here we go. Let me get those 3 more stars. Let's do it. These are actually really easy. Got it. Saw a playthrough of this being beat in 5 hours. You beat it less than that. I mean, if you really... That's if you really blow through stuff, though. You gotta think, too. When you look at those YouTube playthroughs, a lot of those are edited down, also. So they'll cut out their deaths or repeats, and so a lot of times they look a lot faster than what it is. It's really easy to trip a video during editing, so where people don't even notice. So that's why I don't pay too much attention to how long playthroughs take on YouTube, because you never know, like, if it's edited down or the person spliced it. And not that it matters, just play the game, you know. But yeah, this game you could easily do in 5 hours if you really just blow through it all. I don't like playing games like that, though, where we're just rushing through things. What game in the near future are you going to buy or pre-order? Oh, this is one I had pre-ordered. I had Prince of Persia, Sands of Time. I wanted that to stream it in March, but now that's delayed till the... who knows when. Would you count Donkey Kong as a Mario game? If so, that's the first one I played. Mario's in it, so yeah, why not? You know, he's there. Ho! I just saw your background. Oh, you're talking about the room background? Yeah, I gotta figure something out with this camera stand, because it's a little wobbly. I gotta make it more stable. It's not that great. I got it for like $10, but I was tired of, like, whenever I was streaming using the tripod, because I have a microphone in front of me, I have a monitor here on a stand, and then I had a tripod here. It was just too much stuff in front of me. So now I just kind of combined the monitor with a webcam stand.
Let's go.
And if you skip stars and stamps, it probably will take less than 5 hours. Oh, yeah. I always thought this was cool. You get the cherries and you multiply. Ultimate cat powers. There you go. That's what I want. I want my firepower. That's the best. Forgot about that. Resident Evil 8 is going to be played here exclusively. Looking forward to playing Ethan again. Yeah, I'm definitely going to play that. I think I'm getting a review copy for it, so I might be able to stream it early. But that all depends on Capcom, because I can't just do what I want with it, you know? It depends on when their embargoes lift. So when you get it, you just got to follow the rules, and when they say you can stream it, that's when you can stream it. Usually, they let you stream it like 2 or 3 days in advance, though. That just by usual standards, that's typically how Capcom operates. And then like reviews are allowed sometimes like 5 days in advance, something like that. It's different from game to game. But actually, the month Resident Evil 8 comes out. Before that, I'm planning on streaming 7. So you guys will see me play 7 in VR. I'm gonna stream that before Resident Evil 8 actually releases, and then I'm gonna do Resident Evil 8. I don't know if I'll stream that like Blackjack DLC, because that can take a while. Like it took me a couple hours just like in one part I kept getting stuck. There was a way to cheese it though, now I don't remember. I'm gonna have to look it up because I eventually figured out a way to cheese it, and I don't remember at all how I did it. Okay. Oh, coins. What the hell's going on? Did one of my Luigis die? Where'd he go? I think he fell off the map. No, one of my Luigis fell. Ah! Luigi's become TN. That is true. More cherries. See, this is how you beat Bowser. Have an army of Luigis just launching a bunch of firewalls just like this. An army of them. Miss Thumb Assistant? Well, yeah, when I do VR, I'll have to have her, like, reading chats and stuff. I wish there was some sort of application or something. I don't even know how it would be possible, but some way to where, like, when I'm playing my PlayStation in VR, I can have, like, my YouTube chat, like, in the corner so I can see it. I don't know how that'd even be possible, but that'd be cool. Oh, man. Another Luigi died. It's hard keeping them all alive. No Miss Thumb doing VR too. You know, I tested it, and it's probably not even a good idea. The reason I say that is because I don't think she would really know how to play. It's like you don't understand. Like she's not a gamer at all. What game was it? Borderlands. I had her playing Borderlands not that long ago with me. We were just doing it for fun. I was like, here, you should play something with me. So we start playing Borderlands. Oh man, look, see, I need another Luigi. And like, there's this thing that people that don't play video games at all have issues with, and it's having two joysticks. Like the concept of like moving with one and like the camera controlling the other, they just can't grasp it well. So I don't know how much fun it would be watching her play Resident Evil 8 or 7, because she would be staring at the ceiling half the time. Damn it. See, now I'm missing a lot of stuff. I just thought it was a really cheap cash grab by Nintendo re-releasing this game with DLC and calling it a new game. Oh yeah, of course it is. It most definitely is. I paid for it, but I absolutely recognize that. Yeah, it's a quick cash grab. They're just re-releasing all their Wii U games and porting them over to the Switch, that's all. Turning the camera, yeah. That's how it is, man. The dual analog, to people that don't play video games at all, it's just a foreign concept. Like, they just can't wrap their head around, like, moving and turning the camera. Like, to gamers, like, that's second nature, you know? Ever since, like the original, like, PS1 and N64 days, but... I really want Nintendo Land to come to Universal America. It is. It is. In 2023, I think. Originally, it was... Or, actually, it's 2023 or 4. It got delayed by a year. Actually, I drove by it not that long ago. It's, like, in Orlando, like, near where SeaWorld is. They have that whole plot of land. and it's over here was really big news because they've had Universal had so many issues getting their new park built because they had like a permit dispute with the landowner and they won the court case, so that was like a year wasted. And all this was happening while they were building it in Japan. But yeah, it is coming here. But here it's a little different. It's not just Super Nintendo World. They're building their biggest theme park here, called Epic Universe. Because here we've got 3 Universal parks. We got Universal, you know, regular one, Universal Studios. We have Islands of Adventure and Volcano Bay, which is their water park. But yeah, now they're building Epic Universe, and it's supposed to be their biggest park. It's a huge piece of land, and that's where Super Nintendo World's going to be. And they're also going to have a Universal Monsters World. And in the blueprints, they have like a big castle that people are thinking is either Castle Frankenstein or Dracula's. But yeah, no one knows what the other lands are going to be yet, but yeah, we're definitely getting it. Ah! My mom is the type who doesn't hold run when playing Mario. Yeah, my fiance's like that too. And I tried explaining to her, like, she can't jump over a gap, and I'll be like, hold run. She's like, what do you mean? And I was like, you run jump. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just, you just do it. I love this cannon top thing. Oh, man! They ruined my cannon face. This brings back memories of Mario 3, yeah. See, I need... whatever. Did you ever play Prototype 2? I bought it on release and I never touched it. I have 1 and 2 on 360 and I never finished either. You gonna play Bowser's Fury? Not this stream, but when I beat this game, I will. I figure I'll just go in order. This does remind me of Mario 3, because you fight him in Mario 3 also. Plenty of times. Ah! Mario 3D World is so dope. People give it such a hard time for no reason. People give this game a hard time? I always loved it since it came out on the Wii U. I had a lot of fun with this one. Yeah! I'm excited about Super Nintendo World coming to Orlando, though, because like they got the Mario Kart ride, and in the blueprints they got a minecart ride, which, I mean, Donkey Kong, right? What else can it be? So it's not just going to be Mario stuff, supposedly. It's going to be several different Nintendo properties, and Universal expands stuff all the time. And honestly, they do a better job than Disney ever does. Disney takes like 1,000 years to build anything. When Universal actually starts building stuff, like they do it quick and they go big. You can get Prototype 1 and 2 remastered on Xbox One. Remastered's kind of, put air quotes around that. They're closer to ports. They've barely cleaned it up. Speaking of Universal Monsters, did you ever watch Sergeant Rock Short on the Batman Hush? Outstanding. No, I didn't. And I have that Blu-ray too. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Someone just subscribed and I can't see your name because I don't know who sent it. There you go. Mr. Karate subscribed. And the person before, welcome. Don't forget 1-Up in World T. Yeah, I've missed several things already.
Outstanding.
Go. See, this happens every stream. See, my sub counter I don't think works properly. Because like this happens every stream. Like I get like 3 or 4 people all at once, and then the sub counter doesn't change. The sub counter's half broken though. I keep it up there just more as a reference, but it's supposed to be live, but it doesn't work that well.
Outstanding.
Because it was like a workaround. So I think all the notifications, there's people that subscribe before, and it all comes in at once. It's cool because Nintendo World Japan looks mostly just Mario. I think it is. I think it's going to be at first. But keep in mind, Universal... Hold on, let me fix this. Keep in mind, Universal in Japan is a much smaller... it's going to be much smaller than over here, because over there, they're just putting it in Universal. Over here, we're building an entire new park. So they're constructing Super Nintendo World within a brand new area. So it's not, they didn't just fit it into the existing park like they did in Japan. Here's an interesting fact about that, actually. So if you've ever been here to Universal Orlando, or Universal Studios has a section that's like cartoons. Nobody ever goes there. It has a Woody Woodpecker roller coaster. There's a Curious George play area. There's a Barney show. It's empty during the day. There's nobody ever goes there. It's like hidden away in the back. The E.T. ride's over there, which is super outdated. But yeah, that's known as the area where, like, if you got to take a big dump and you want privacy, you go to the bathrooms over there. Nobody's ever there. Universal's been wanting to get rid of that area for years, but the only thing they really do with it during Halloween Horror Nights every year, they put some haunted houses back there in the, like, warehouses. But that whole area was going to get torn down. That was going to be Super Nintendo World. But when they got the permit approved for the land in Orlando, they decided to build a whole new park and include it in the new park. So that's why it's taken so long to come over here, because it's an idea that's constantly kept growing, and then they've had some legal issues with land. It's interesting too, because there's some YouTube channels that have been covering the whole situation. But like, yeah, I've driven by the area. It's just it's you could see where they're going to build the parking lot. Like right now, like with COVID, it got super delayed. Construction just came to a halt for like half a year, but it's just a huge dirt patch now. There's a bunch of, like, you can see where they're doing like the actual infrastructure though, because you know, if you're building a new park, you gotta have infrastructure, like, oh shit, like piping and electricity and all that. I would like a Metroid shooting gallery. That'd be so cool. After Final Fantasy VII Remake, any plans of playing the older Final Fantasy game? Yeah, actually, 8's coming soon, because I put it up for a vote for channel members for what game was coming up next. Not next, but like mid-March, around mid-March. I had a stream slot that I let channel members vote for. And I had like 5 games, and Turok Reboot and Final Fantasy VIII came tied. So then I did the tiebreaker between those two, and Final Fantasy VIII Remake won. Or Remaster. Air quote remaster. So that one, so I'll be doing that one sometime mid to end March. I still want to do Turok sometime though. But yes, democracy spoke. Disney must hire union workers, get paid by the hour, so the project takes 10 years to complete for some odd reason. I have no idea, but actually, I don't know. My son's mother, my ex, her father actually has like he's done construction for years, and he actually has like a construction company where he's one of the higher ups, and they have a contract with Disney. So he actually built a lot of the rides, but whether it's like union work, I really don't know. But yeah, with Disney they take ages to do everything. Like they announced the Avatar area in Animal Kingdom years ago, and they took ages to build it. It's really cool, but the problem is that Animal Kingdom sucks. Seriously, that park sucks ass. I don't like Animal Kingdom. I think we went like a month ago, and it's super boring. There's nothing to do there. Here we go. Ooh, I like this. The ice skates. Oh my god. Look at this mess. I'm inside a little helicopter box, inside a shoe. How can he see? Ah. Oh, man. What about an F-Zero ride? That'd be badass. They could have done that, but they ended up going with the Mario Kart ride, which it's understandable. I mean, it's probably going to be the more recognizable one. The Mario Kart ride's really cool, though, because it's supposed to be, not really VR. It's new technology, but it's like augmented reality. You have, like, a clear visor, and it actually moves around, like the Spider-Man ride. Like, it actually moves around, you're actually moving, and there's an actual environment you're in, but through the visor, you're going to actually see, like, all the other characters and stuff. So it's, like, this crazy, like, digital, like, real area, but it's like you're in the game at the same time. It's so unique. Like, you check, they have like you can look up online, they have like the blueprints and everything for the ride, like the patent and everything. And then in Japan they have video of what the ride actually looks like the actual beginning part of the ride. Yeah, when that gets here, because me and my family, I have a Universal annual pass that I pay monthly, which, I mean, most people in Florida, honestly, have annual passes. You just pay it monthly and just go whenever. But, I have one for my 2 kids and my fiance and me, and we go every once in a while, and when they do the Nintendo area, I'm definitely adding that part to my annual pass. That's going to be awesome. Like, I want to make it a whole thing. Like, once they open up, I want to stay at a hotel over there for like 2 days and just go every day, because you're not going to be able to see everything in one day. It's not going to be possible, because the lines are going to be outrageous. Man, I'm not going to be able to reach that. Come on. Damn you, Luigi. Nope. Maybe I'll be able to get the top still. Yeah, I got it. Does the lives glitch still exist? There's a glitch for the lives? I don't know the glitch for the lives, so I have no idea. Once Nintendo World opens, I'm taking a long trip to Orlando. Yeah, you're going to want to do, like, if you're serious about looking at all the stuff, all the Nintendo stuff, you're going to want to stay, like, or you're going to want to get, like, a couple days pass. Because in one day, especially with, like, how bad... One thing, I've talked to a lot of you on this channel that have actually traveled to Orlando here. And one thing I always run into is always, like, people don't realize how busy it gets in the parks. And especially if you come during the summer, like, you cannot see... Like, people go to not Magic Kingdom, but people go to, like, all 4 Disney parks and get, like, a one-day ticket. Like, get a park hopper, and then they're shocked when they can't even see half of the park in a day. Like, you just can't. You're not going to see half of Magic Kingdom in one day during the summer. The lines are way too long, and it takes time to get from park to park, because to get from, like, Epcot... You go to the parking, if you start at, like, Epcot, you go to the parking, you get on a monorail, and then you have to take that to Magic Kingdom or a ferry. And if you want to go to Hollywood Studios Animal Kingdom, you got to take a bus that drives you to it. Like, people think they're all connected. They're not all connected. Some of them are quite a distance apart. Because one thing, like, you notice, if you're not from Florida and you come here on vacation, like, one thing you'll notice is that the Disney area, I should say, it's really like its own city. Like, I'm not exaggerating either. That's how massive is the amount of land they own. It's like a whole city infrastructure. And so, yeah, it takes a little bit of time to get from point A to B sometimes. Ooh, I almost messed up there. I'm gonna mess up here. I know it. Oh, no! Ah, I died trying to get the green star. No. How many streams will it take to finish Final Fantasy 8? 15 or more? Probably not that long. It'll take a while, though. 15 streams? No, that's crazy. Won't take that long. And I'll probably grind between streams. Damn. Oh my god, it's drifting again. It's pushing me up. Stop it. Alright, there. Last time I was at Disney, we did one park each day. Yeah, that's doable. And even then, I mean, depending on the day, you still might not be able to see everything in that park. So you kind of got to kind of pick and choose what you want to see most. Good luck going on the Star Wars ride. Rise of the Resistance. I still haven't been on it. That ride's incredibly hard to get on because they're doing this stupid thing where you don't just make a line. That ride has reservations. And the reservations are always filled up by the time the park opens. So if you don't have a reservation for that ride, you're not going to get in it all day because it's going to be filled to capacity. I hate that they do that. Like, just make a traditional line and let people wait. Like, that's it. But they were trying to be all like, you know, what's the word? Innovative, I guess. With stuff that's not actually innovative. Oh, man. Oh, I got the stamp. I got the stamp. That's what I died trying to get. Michael, welcome. Go. I I gotta wait for the camera to catch up. Oh man, I don't have my cat suit. I can't. Is it worth the risk? I'm going for it. I wasn't lined up with it, damn it. It's BS. Come on. I hate these levels where you have to wait for the camera. Because like I get impatient and I start outrunning it and then I'm just waiting for it. It's annoying. I wish I had my cat suit. I'm not gonna try to line that up. Because I could make that jump at an angle, but it's not worth the risk. Not worth it. No! Okay. Oh my god. Yes! We made it to land. We made it to land. Luigi is saved. You could cheese Final Fantasy VIII by playing the entire game with Squall. With Squall dead, the enemies won't level up with him. And you can make your other party member... Wait, hold on, Nitaku. You're saying keep him dead. And fight the... Like, grind... Okay, so grind with him dead. So you're saying your characters level up. But the enemies don't level up with you because he's dead? That's very interesting. I didn't know that. That's something to keep in mind. Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to get to the top of the flagpole. Yes, got it. Ho ho! Went to Disneyland in Florida when I was 3 as part of a Make-A-Wish for Cancer. It was fun. Not much I remember. If you were 3, well, it depends when you were 3. Yeah, because Disney's changed so much from when I was a kid. Because when I was a kid, like, it was so different. They had, Animal Kingdom wasn't even a thing yet. That's, I mean, fairly new. I mean, it's been around now for a while, but, Epcot was almost completely different. The rides there have changed drastically. Hollywood Studios was MGM Studios. I like the haunted houses. Wait. Let's go here. Already sniffing the cheese? Hey, you know it. Hey, I told you, if it's in the game, it's not cheating. It's cheesing. I thought the cat could climb the pole. Yeah, the cat can. This isn't the cat. This is the Tanuki. But the cat, yeah, the cat can climb it. Enemy level is equal along with Squall entirely. What? Alright, hold on. So you're telling me... Let's say So you're telling me... Theoretically, I can go fight the final boss and everyone's like at level 99. But Squall can be at like level 40. Right? And then you could whoop the final boss's ass with your other party members because the final boss is going to match Squall's level. Is that right? Because if that is, that's ridiculous and I love it. So they only count Squall into that.
Let's go.
It's very interesting. I'm highly intrigued now. Now I'm kind of looking forward to it. Oh, these were always a pain in the ass to get all the stars. Because some of them are pretty well hidden in the Haunted Mansions. The Haunted... That's another Disney ride I love. The Haunted Mansion. Correct. Oh, you guys know what I'm doing. Final Fantasy VIII. That's awesome. So, leave Squall dead, grind everyone else out, and then just play normally with Squall in the party. Hell yeah. Cool Castlevania poster in the background. Yeah, this has been there forever, but it was on that wall over there, so you guys couldn't see it from where I was because I used to be against this right here, and my TV was right here. So the room's completely flipped. That's also a wall scroll I got at I think I got that at a comic convention. They had like a whole section with like a bunch of like anime and video game wall scrolls. I got a Mega Man X6 wall scroll also, which, I mean, it looks really cool. I had to get it, but I absolutely detest that game. But I do have a wall scroll for it, so let the hypocrisy speak. Why does it scale with Squall? I guess that's how they designed it. I guess they wanted to avoid people cheesing like that, but since it's based on Squall's level only, it's very cheesable. Will you fight Omega Weapon? Shit, I'll fight anything you throw at me now. Now that I know about the cheesing. Hell yeah, I'll fight Omega Weapon. Oh man. I'm definitely missing a lot of stuff here. What's that down here? My brother's dog freaking me out, barking at cats on the deck and other nothing important things. It's barking at ghosts. Especially now since I'm playing Haunted Mansion level. You guys want to hear something scary? I mean, it's probably not that scary, like, if I'm just telling you it. But at the time, like, the other night, like, Broly, my pitbull that you guys know, it's so annoying. He fucking barks at everything. Like, when he hears something outside, like, if he sees anyone at the window or hears something outside, like, he just barks out of control. He just barks at it. If, like, the mailman's walking out, he runs towards the window and starts howling at the window, and I have to tell him to be quiet. So, the other day, I was watching TV in the living room, and I passed the hell in the living room. My fiance went to bed. I fell asleep in the living room on the couch. And I wake up, it's like 3:30 in the morning. And we have in our living room, we have some curtains that, you know, you could, if you're looking at the right angle, you can see outside. They're just like those, just regular curtains, not like Venetian blinds or anything. So out of nowhere, like 3 a.m., I wake up suddenly, Broly's howling, running to the window, and I was like, what the hell is that? Like, I thought like someone was trying to break in or something. So I ran over to the curtain, and I swear, like, I want to say I was half asleep. Because you know when sometimes you see shit when, like, right when you're waking up, and it's really, and it takes you a second to adjust. Like, I bounce off the couch and I look over into my curtains, and I swear it looked like one of my curtains, like, he wasn't even there yet, but it looked like one of my curtains, like, was flopping and like this. And then, like, I stopped for a second, tried to process it, and I was like, what the fuck, like, what's happening? And I ran over there and I looked just to see if there was someone outside, and there was no one there. I think he just heard something outside and, like, freaked out for no reason. But then, like, I saw the curtain flopping, and I was like, wait a minute. And I thought about it, I was like, maybe I was just coming out of a dream. Like, I was thinking about it and trying to explain, like, what the hell was going on. And it had to be one of those situations where I just woke up and I was still, like, adjusting myself. Sounds like he's living up to his namesake. Yeah, but I hate that when, like, dogs, like, start barking at nothing and you're like, oh my god. Like, is there something in my house? Is there someone here? Am I getting robbed? Like, is there a monster here? Like, what is it? Have you played Sonic 1 Prototype? I don't think so. What Prototype? I have not, though. Played the original Sonic 1 back in the day. I owned it. And I had one of those. I remember I got a Sonic the Hedgehog 3 with my Sega Genesis. Didn't come with it. I got it for Christmas. Translation, my dad bought it. But I got it for Christmas. And then I went back and got Sonic 1 and 2 used at what would become GameStop one day, Electronics Boutique. But I remember I had one of those. I had one of the cartridges that said not for resale. So whoever had it, it was the one that came with the console. Q Unsolved Mysteries theme song just scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. Just the theme song. Oh man! Speaking of scary things, I started yesterday Oh, nope. First flagpole miss. We have the CBS app. They have some pretty cool shit on the CBS app. But I started watching Are You Afraid of the Dark? Man, it's so cool. It's funny because I remember when I was a kid, like some episodes were legit terrifying, and now like they're so cheesy. But I was binging Are You Afraid of the Dark, and I was like, man, it's such a good show. My neighbors have like 3 dogs, and they bark throughout the whole day. Yeah, my my neighborhood's weird. Like, you know when you get a car, and then suddenly you start seeing your car everywhere, but you wonder like, do I just have the same car that a lot of people have, or like am I just noticing it now? That's kind of what it is when I got Broly. So many people, I swear, like half the people I live in this neighborhood have pit bulls, and I feel like I've never seen them before. But my neighbor's got a pit bull that, you know, 101 Dalmatians, the scene where the dogs are all howling and barking throughout the whole city. Like, that's what happens in my house at night. Like, his dog goes crazy sometimes at night. I could hear it barking, like, from their house to mine. So, of course, mine starts barking, and then the little one starts barking. So it turns into this whole orchestra. You hear it all the way down the street, just, like, little barks and howls everywhere. It's so annoying. And I'm always like, shut up! Stop! Have we had enough Sonic games on the channel for a bit? That's hilarious, because we've only had one. Oh man, Sonic 06 was it was quite the journey. I can tell you guys right now, the next Sonic game you'll see on the channel is probably going to be Sonic Generations, because I never finished it, and I genuinely like that game. Oh, there's I couldn't find him. There he is. He's all the way at the bottom. Alright. Alright, Captain Toad. Oh, man. I think it's insane, but works. It's such a good idea, but it's so crazy to me that, like, this little mini game in this game turned into an entire game. Like, they had Toad's Treasure Tracker. Did I get it? I don't think I bought that on the Switch. I gotta pick that up on the Switch, because I want to play that. That one is enough for a long time, yeah, Sonic 06. I can't wait to stream Turok. I'm definitely going to stream that one sometime soon. Even if it doesn't get votes. But yeah, I always clarify reboot. Because a lot of people, when I talk about the game, assume I'm talking about Turok. Like the remasters. It's not the remaster. Turok 2008, it was a reboot of the series. It was one game only. It was awesome. Nobody ever talks about it. Nobody talked about it then. And it was the last game that Disney... I think it was, Disney Interactive? I think it was the last game that Disney Interactive made before Disney shut down the studio. But it was so good. It's literally a Sci-Fi Channel movie. Like, it's the future. You're a space marine. And he's like... I don't know. I don't remember his name in it. It's Turok, but that's his last name in it. But... you're finding some war criminal, and he escaped to another planet. So you and your space marines find him, and crash land on the planet that he's hiding in, and it turns out that this planet is like in its prehistoric state. So it's still like amazing, like super space guns and dinosaurs, but the story's completely different. But it was so cool. There's like this T-Rex that's hunting you throughout the game too, and that you blow its eye out, and it wants you dead. And you can like shoot your little bow and arrow and pin guys to the trees. It's so good. Sonic 06 had his budget put into the music. It had a very good soundtrack, oddly enough. Which is funny because that's how I feel about Mortal Kombat Special Forces. The few tracks that were there, they're really good. Why? I don't know why. And Mythology Sub-Zero had a good soundtrack. John Turok? I want to say it was John. I was thinking Josh, but Josh was Turok 2 Turok. Joshua Fireseed. So I think it might be John Turok, because I was thinking that and you said it. So probably is. You're talking about the Turok game in 2007? Yeah, I think it was 08 actually, but you might be right. It might be around there. Yeah, that game was awesome. I actually have it on PS3 and 360. I bought 2 copies because I wanted 100% both, because I enjoyed it so much. It was just a really cool reimagining of it. It's not a sequel or anything. It's just a full reimagining. Like, it's Turok. It's basically Turok if the Sci-Fi Channel. if Sci-Fi Channel got their hands on the license and made a TV budget movie. I want to suggest that you do Shadow the Hedgehog of Sonic Genesis for the Game Boy Advance. Wait, what? Shadow the Hedgehog of Sonic Genesis? What do you mean? Like, the original Sonic but with Shadow in it? Or are you talking about Shadow the Hedgehog the game? I do want to play that game eventually. Yeah, I never beat that game, but I had it on GameCube, and I remember liking it. But I never actually played it all the way through. So maybe I didn't like it as much as I remember. You stupid rabbit, come here. Gotcha. That game has a plot. What? Turok? Dino Crisis. Oh, Dino Crisis 3? You know I've never played Dino Crisis 3. I've always wanted to, and it's not easy to play right now because there was never a remaster. There was never a port on other consoles. It was on the original Xbox. It doesn't work on emulators. I mean, there's no real functional... Oh, you need Pete. There's no real functional Xbox emulator. It's not backwards compatible on anything. The only way to play Dino Crisis 3 is to play it on an official Xbox, and mine doesn't work. I want to play it so bad. Duh. Oh, man. I'm going to lose from the time limit. I wasted too much time. Look at that. I got 2 seconds. Damn it. I would like a remastered Turtles in Time. I don't. I absolutely don't. Let me tell you why. Because we already had one. If you don't know about this, look up Turtles in Time Reshelled. It's awful. It's Turtles in Time, but it's ugly. And without any of the personality of the original arcade. I don't want it remastered. Like, leave Turtles in Time as it is. Like, that game's already perfect in my opinion. On PS2, there's a Sonic collection that has all the Sonic games. Yeah, at the time at least. I had that collection. I feel like there's been so many different Sonic collections. Not just Sonic, but like Sonic/Sega collections in general. Sonic Genesis for Game Boy Advance was really bad. I heard about that. Who made a video on it? I think it was Re-Rez? It might have been a different channel. Maybe it was Re-Rez that made a video on Sonic Game Boy Advance. They did redo Turtles in Time. I still have it on my Xbox 360. I downloaded it. I was excited about it when it came out. And I played it and I was like, they fucked up Turtles in Time. Like, the one thing you don't do is mess up Turtles in Time. Take a perfect game and make it imperfect. That's what they did. Some Call Me Johnny did it. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Because I'm subscribed to him, but I don't really watch a lot of the content. There's very few YouTube creators that I actually watch regularly. Re-Rez is one of them, because I think he makes some interesting videos that are really funny. Duh. I have TM Turtles in Time for SNES. It's fine. Oh, it's awesome for SNES. The best version of the arcade game, but the SNES game is really good too, because that one is one of those. It's one of those games that were close enough to the arcade port back in the day that it was very impressive for its time. Like, that game was very close to the arcade port quality, which for the Super Nintendo, that was really impressive. And also, it's a little different too. Instead of Bebop, I always get them mixed. The arcade has Bebop and Rocksteady, I think, in the pirate level, and the Super Nintendo one has Toka and Razar, or it might be the other way around. And also, in the sewer level on the Super Nintendo one, you fight the Rat King on his little, like, glider thing. So they actually made the effort and, like, you know, made it a little bit different, which I thought was cool. I actually love pixelated graphics and old school style games even today. Me too. Yeah, they look all like, I don't, that's one thing why the Turtles in Time remake was awful, because like they just tried to give it these like 3D graphics, but like you didn't need that. Like, it was already perfect the way it was. Like, that was the style of the game. Like, it looked very generic looking. Give me your money. Give me your money. TMNT Out of the Shadows on 360 has one of the worst cameras. Oh, man. I remember that one. I don't know why they called the second Michael Bay movie Out of the Shadows. It reminded me immediately of that game, and it's really bad. I never finished it. I started it on PS3, and I stopped playing it almost immediately. And I never went back to it. It's bad. They try to make it like really dark and serious, too. Slash. Oh, yeah, you're right. Slash did. Yeah, I forgot Slash was in there. Yeah, you fought that prehistoric mud man. And then, yeah, Slash is there instead. That's true. Yeah, you can't go wrong with Turtles in Time, whether you go with the Super Nintendo version or the actual arcade. Like, either way, it's great. It doesn't feel like a watered-down port. Which, I mean, it should have been, because you're going from arcade to Super Nintendo, and it's not. Super Nintendo had some pretty good ports, though. Arcades, but that one was almost perfect. Some Call Me Johnny got me into Metroid and Final Fantasy. I love Metroid. I'm still on the fence to whether Zelda or Metroid are my favorite Nintendo franchises. Which is funny because I still haven't streamed anything Metroid. Have I even made a Metroid video on this channel? Oh, you know what? I reviewed Samus Returns on DS. I did do that one. But yeah, I love Metroid. They should add Turtles in Time to Nintendo Online service. Oh, on the, yeah, where they add the games. Yeah, they need to add GameCube games, I think. That'd be cool. But they probably, I'm wondering if it's just that they can't get the emulation right. Because GameCube's not very easy to emulate. Even on PC, like, Dolphin's a great emulator, but it needs, you have to have a decent PC, pretty high-end PC to run games really, really well. Still need to play Zero Mission? Oh yeah, Zero Mission's awesome. Blows away the original. As it should, because it's like a remake of it, but a modernized remake. I don't like the original Metroid. I've told you guys that before. I don't like Metroid 1 or 2. I didn't like Metroid until Super Metroid. And I think both remakes of 1 or 2 are blow away the originals. It made me like them. Yeah, I can't choose either between Zelda and Metroid. Yeah, I don't know. I think I like them both equally. I mean, I like most Nintendo. Like, I'm a big fan of Punch-Out, too. But, like, that only has just, what, 3 games? NES, Super Nintendo, and then, And with Super Nintendo, it's not even Little Mac, so I don't even know if that counts. Oh, unless you count the arcade, too, but I'm talking consoles. Should Metroid Prime 4 be a reboot like how Doom 2016 was for the Doom franchise? I don't think so. But then again, I mean, I don't know. The story itself, connecting to other games, isn't so important in the Metroid series. So, I mean, it could just be a standalone game and still be a 4. But no, I don't think it needs to be any kind of reboot. I'm really curious about how Metroid Prime 4 is going to turn out, though, because for Nintendo to scrap it completely and restart it from scratch, like, that's kind of a big deal. So I'm hoping that what we end up with is I mean, it's up there. Aw. There's no reason to play the original version of Metroid 1 and 2 when the remakes do everything better. I agree with that, yeah. It's just, and I get the idea, like, they want you, like, you take Metroid 1, Metroid 2, you're supposed to, you know, draw maps with a pen and paper and just, like, keep track of where you're going. I don't want to do all that shit while I'm playing the game. Just give me a mini-map like Super Metroid did, you know? I won't play Other M because Mother Brain is in a girl's body. I never finished Other M. I had it on the Wii at launch and I never finished it. I liked it until the boss battles. The boss battles kind of ruined it for me because it did that weird thing where, like, halfway through the fight, you had to, like, suddenly go from holding the Wii remote sideways to pointing and then doing some motion sensing crap and then going back. It was very jarring. I didn't like it. I need to go back and finish it one day, though. I think that's the only Metroid... Well, no, that's not true. I was gonna say that's the only Metroid game I never finished, but actually 2 and 3, like I didn't finish those either. Metroid Prime 2 and 3 because I had those on the Wii, and then I started playing them. Actually on GameCube I had 2. I started playing them and they just fell in my backlog. I don't know why. I still want a new F-Zero. I don't know why we haven't had one yet. We haven't had a Nintendo produced F-Zero in ages. Because you gotta remember what Capcom, I think, didn't Capcom do the Game Boy Advance one? I could be wrong about that, but I know Sega actually made the GameCube one, so technically it wasn't even Nintendo. Sega was involved in its production. But like a first-party Nintendo F-Zero game, like why not, man? We haven't had F-Zero since the GameCube. Other M has a nasty game-breaking bug, does it really? Oh, look, I love this. Mario Kart level. This is cool. I love that there's a Mario Kart stage in a traditional Mario game. I'm gonna miss the stars. Man, this makes me want a playset. Like, just a playset of this whole area. I was at Walmart the other day and I was looking at the Mario Lego sets. Oh my god. I want them so bad. Although, like, I'm not... I can't start. I can't even start on that because, like, that's... Oh my god. No! Can I start over? Try again. I gotta redo that. But there was so many different, like, Mario Lego sets now that I want all of them. That's why I can't start buying them. It's an endless black hole. I can't do it. Like, they had a whole Bowser's Castle Lego set. And I was like, whoa. I want the Bowser's Castle set. But then it said you need, like, the starter pack, too. And I was like, I can't go down that rabbit hole. It's too much. Legos are already expensive. That's why when I was a kid, man, I came from a Spanish family. My parents weren't about to buy me actual Legos. I got Mega Bloks. That was the cheap ones that you pay like $5 and get a giant bag with Mega Bloks. Like, Legos were for the kids that could afford it. It wasn't my parents. I had to be happy with my dumbass Mega Bloks that I hated. There. I missed a star already, though. I do want all the stamps, though. I want everything. Yes. I just missed the first... Oh! No! Luigi! I didn't realize I wasn't at the right angle there. The Mario Lego set costs a lot of money. Hell yeah, it does. That's what I mean. Like, Legos are already expensive, and then you got all these Mario sets. It's too much. I just go to Walmart, and I look at the box, and I dream. That's it. I just dream. Do you want to restart the level with the white games journalist suit? The You Suck Try Again suit. Me and my buddy, when we played this game originally, we were laughing our asses off because in, like, the special worlds, it gets pretty hard. And we kept dying so much, the game kept harassing us. Like, would you like to try the You Suck suit? You're like, damn, they keep offering it. I was greatly offended. Course clear. Look at those beautiful stamps. Got my little collection going there. Yahoo! I got a lot of stars. When you reach 1 million subscribers, what? Get the Mario Lego set? One day. Yeah, we're working our way up to 75,000. We need just a little bit over 10,000 more. But this year, the channel's been growing way faster. A lot of it, well, actually, I think 100% of it had to do with me unlisting the live streams. Like, versus, like, on the back end, on the boring YouTube stuff that I want to explain to you guys. Like, here's a tip. If you ever want to start your channel and you want to do live streams and video content, make sure, obviously your stream's public now because you guys are seeing it, but make sure you don't keep your streams public after. Unlist them, put them in a playlist so people can watch them. Because if you leave it public, the way the algorithm, and this actually is fact, the way the algorithm reads the videos, it doesn't read the live stream separately from a regular video, or differently. So basically, most of you watch these live. Like, I'd say like 95% of you watch these live. Maybe 5% of you will watch them later. So, in YouTube terms, what the YouTube Skynet bot is thinking is, oh, this person's making these 4-hour-long videos, and barely anyone's watching them. This is after it goes public, so it kind of suppresses all the other stuff from going out to your viewers. So ever since I started unlisting my streams, you know, they're still available, like I said before, but they're not publicly listed on my page, so YouTube's not reading them as if they were just uploaded videos. And I noticed when I started doing that, like a switch. People started commenting on old-ass videos of mine. Views started, like, quadrupling. So, yeah, there's a little helpful hint there. If you want to make content and stream, unlist them. Unlist them, put them in a playlist for viewers later, and then just don't clutter your page with live stream uploads. Drink some water. Yeah, I've been trying to drink more water lately. Honestly, I barely drink water. I need to drink more. Most of the day, I'm drinking, like, coffee. I've been drinking a lot of tea lately, though, because it's really healthy. Maybe building a Lego set stream when? That'd be fun, actually. One of my buddies did that. Wizard Gamers, I think he did that on his channel with the Mario stuff when it came out. He built, like, a whole extra room in, like, a shed outside his house that he has all his Lego stuff there. That's cool. Okay, I gotta get away from this thing. Get me out of here. And I know I'm missing stuff. Oh god. No, screw it. No! The momentum shot me off. No monster today. I usually go grab a monster when I know I'm playing a stressful ass game, like God of War, and I needed the fuel. Because if you're gonna play like a winner, you gotta fuel like a winner. So yeah, usually I save it for those intense experiences, if you will. Try to drink water every day between meals. Yeah, I gotta drink more water. Honestly, though, I forget. Like, sometimes it'll be like 6 in the afternoon, and I'll think about it and be like, I haven't drank water today. But I would have had like 2 cups of coffee or an energy drink. I mean, there's water in it, you know. There's water type fluid in there. Ah, hate these platforms. Nah. See, this is where the catsuit would be kind of helpful in this level. I don't know why I did that. Oh! Oh, here we go. Big drop. Big drop. Yes! That's what I was trying to do before. But I waited too long. As long as you don't fight 2 Guardian Apes again, I think you're safe from monster dregs. Oh, I said I would never again fight 2 Guardian Apes. Ever. That was it. That was a one-time thing. Until one day when I decide 100% Sekiro. That's it. Oh my! Have you tried Bang Energy? You know what? I tried one. And I remember it was on Thanksgiving. And I remember that because we were going to my parents' house for like Thanksgiving dinner. And we stopped at Save-A-Lot to buy some stuff. And they had a Bang. And I was like, I'm going to try this. I've never had one. It was Miami Cola flavor. I don't know what it's supposed to taste like. It was Miami Cola, whatever that means. It was one of the worst liquids I have ever tasted. It was disgusting. I absolutely hated it. I don't know if the other Bang drinks are good, but the Miami Cola flavor made me want to vomit. I took one sip and I dumped it. I wasted my money on it. But I dumped it immediately. It was disgusting. Oh, God. Oh, man. I miss those drinks. Yeah, this is where these levels are starting to get a little tough now. They're not messing around no more. Oh, there's a star all the way down there. Ah! No! Oh my god. I thought that was it. Oh, damn it. I want that star. Look, it's right there. Can I get it? Oh, no! Hey, I got the star. Oh! Oh, I almost got the stamp, too. I almost got the stamp on the way down. Damn. Monster Ultra Citron is the worst energy drink ever. The only Monster I like is the sugar-free orange one. I always get the sugar-free ones because, in theory, they're healthier. But also, I think the sugar ones, like, they're too sweet. I don't like it. That's the only one I drink is the orange one. So anytime you guys see me drink one on stream, if it's anything but the orange one, it's probably because they didn't have any of the orange ones. Man, I almost had that stamp. Let me see if I get the golden rings. Ah, nope. No! Ah! Luigi. This is where the deaths start. Alright. Now Luigi means business. He's got the fury of the flame inside. The shining finger. The hell away from me. Alright, let me see if I can line this up. Yes, I did it. Finally. Got my nice one up there. Thank you. What world am I in? Is this World 3? Oh, yeah, I think it is, because what, World 2 was the desert? I think it's World 3. Oh. Alright, let me get that stamp. Stamp was down here, right? Ah. Got it. Oh my god. That was a butt clench. Caffeine has no effect on me anyway. Yeah, you know, I don't think it really keeps me awake anymore. Like, I'm very resistant to it. But sometimes I feel like I need it. I mean, caffeine's addictive. It actually is. So I guess that's why. Like, sometimes I'll think about it and be like, I want an energy drink real bad. But, like, it doesn't really do anything to keep me up. I guess if I have an energy drink late at night, I'll be up really late. But, you know, some people are, like, get wired, like, instantly. And for me, it doesn't really do that anymore. I think I've just kind of become more resistant towards it. Alright, see you later, Peter. Have fun. Tried regular Monster once. It didn't taste right to me. I think any of the regular ones, like Red Bull, that I have to get them sugar-free. They're too sweet. It just, ugh. It just tastes like melted sugar to me. Oh yeah, give me all those. I'm out of here, Toad. I just stole your presents. That's the chemical dependency talking? Yeah, I'm well aware. It definitely is. But, like, yeah, like, you'll be sitting there minding your own business, and I'll just randomly start thinking about, like, a monster. I'll be like, I gotta go to the dollar store. I need a monster. I was real addicted to, when I worked for this company called Converges back in the day. First call center I ever worked at. Biggest mistake of my life starting down that path. But, yeah, I worked at this company called Converges, and we actually, fun fact here, when you call Apple and you talk to Apple Care, you're not talking to Apple. I promise you're not talking to Apple. You're talking to third party that they hired. Well, more than likely you are. That's like 90% of their Apple Care workforce. It's third parties they hire, so they don't have to pay them more than like $10 an hour. But that's what I used to do. I used to do Apple Care for Mac computers. And, we had a little snack store, you know, for employees, and where of course everything's overpriced, like a convenience store. Every single day that I worked, 5 days a week, I bought a NOS energy drink. I got so addicted to it was bad. It was bad. It's like the stories you hear about, like people addicted like heroin and then they quit like cold turkey. Like they're just, oh my god, it was that bad. And I stopped buying them because they're ridiculously unhealthy. And then like when I added up how much I was spending a week, I mean it's like $20 a week, $25 a week just on an energy drink, which is outrageous. And when I stopped, oh my god, I swear, I thought my head was going to explode for like 2 weeks. I was irritable. I was in a bad mood all the time. My sleep cycle was disrupted. It was bad. Like, it's actually addicting. So, like, now I'm at, like, NOS energy drink. Like, I won't even touch one now. I have, like, PTSD from that. Yeah, people don't realize you can get addicted to anything, really. Just depends what kind of person you are. Come on, come on, come on. So cool. I love this Bowser train. Xerox is the call center near me that deals with all the Apple support and a few major credit card companies, customer care stuff. Yeah. And when I worked for this company, when people would ask if we're Apple, we had to say yeah. We had to act as Apple. You weren't Apple. That's why half the people that worked there had no idea what the hell they were talking about either. Because like 80% of them never even touched an Apple computer. And the training was horrible. Training was like 2 weeks. None of us knew what the hell we were doing. And like they depend on like these help articles. So if someone calls in with problems, you search it in the help article, and it gives you a step on how to fix the problem. Half the time you couldn't find at all in they called it the knowledge base. You couldn't find anything in there. So a lot of times you'd just be stranded like without help and not knowing what the hell to tell the customer. And then you try to transfer to like a higher tech support person that are actually with Apple, and then they'd always get mad at you for transferring a call. But it's like, I didn't know what the hell to do, so sorry. There we go. You're rescued, Sprixie. PTSD from Oz. Hell yeah, that's what it was. I got so hooked to it that when I cut it, I was just like, oh my god, this is bad. Like, I thought I was gonna die. Like, my head felt like it was just, like, excruciatingly in pain for, like, 2 or 3 weeks. How cute. Let me go to the next world. If I don't drink a Monster can every 2 days, I get a mega headache. If I don't drink, yeah, I have to have, like, if I don't have coffee every morning, like, I have a headache instantly. Which I blame my fiance for the coffee thing. Because I used to drink coffee here and there, but she's a big coffee drinker. So when we started living together, like, she makes coffee every morning, and I'm not even thinking about it, and she'll just be like, do you want a cup of coffee? And I'll be like, yeah. I'm not even thinking about it. Next thing I know, like, I'm hooked to coffee. If I don't drink a coffee every single day, like, my head's pounding, and I get overly tired in the middle of the day for no reason. World 3B. A banquet. Which game? Was this the game with the rabbits? Which game had the rabbits in it? I thought it was this one where the bad guys were rabbits. Am I thinking of something else? No, it was a Mario game. They had rabbits in one of them. What am I thinking about? Is it on the Switch? One of you guys know. Okay, remind me not to drink energy drink. They'll get you. Totally get the hate of call centers. I've worked in tech support for 20 years. Oh, that hurts. Yeah, call center work is... I don't know. I don't have words to describe it. You really have to experience it to understand. Like, I can't ever again. Like when I worked retail. Oh man. When I worked retail, like, honestly, like, I met some people that I thought to myself, like, how did you make it this far in life? You know? But when you work in a call center, especially in your customer support or tech support, like, you meet the people that are worse than those. It's the bottom of the barrel when it comes to customers. I hate it. Like, I remember when I worked for my internet company, local internet and cable company. Oh my god. Like, you know, people like my age typically don't call customer support because they know how to do basic things, right? Unplug your router, plug it back in, check the inputs on your TV, make sure you're on the right HDMI input. Man, these old people would be calling and they'd be yelling at you on the phone that you need to send the tech out because their cable's not working and all this, and then you find out it's just they have the TV on the wrong input. Then you have to sit there for an hour and explain to them what an input is on the TV, and that it's a button on your remote that you press to change the input, and then they end up pressing channel up or down. Like, I'm actually getting angry talking about this. Like, just imagine, like, I'm getting the same emotions that I did when I was talking to these people. Just like, with, you have the, like, I just heard like Athena in the background while I'm talking to these people from God of War saying, "Let the rage of the gods flow through you." And it's infuriating. Like, you just want to tell these customers on the phone, like, I hate you. I really don't like you. Please go away. Worked at IBM as a contractor, did the same work as their regular employees, made less, never got the benefits or awards. That's how it was when I worked for this company that was fake Apple. And a lot of the employees there would quit. They had a contract. They had a contract with Apple. And you had to sign it when you worked there that you agreed if you quit, you wouldn't go work for Apple. Like, you couldn't quit to go work for Apple. So what people will do is get the experience, quit the job, and then go apply for Apple directly, but not put that job as a reference. Because Apple at the time, I don't know what they pay now, but back then, and mind you, this is going back like 10 years, 10, 12 years. Back then, AppleCare was paying like $15, $16 an hour. And we were making like $9.50 doing the same exact work. There we go. The rabbits were in Odyssey? See, I remember the rabbits from a Mario game. I didn't remember which one. The only Odyssey game people acknowledges is Assassin's Creed. Yeah, Toggy was talking to me the other day about Odyssey, and I was so confused because he was talking about Mario, and I was like, oh shit, there was an Odyssey for Mario. I instantly just go to Assassin's Creed. World 4, how many worlds are there? 8 standard worlds? What am I doing here? Is there nothing here? Name of the Mario... No, Zach, I'm not talking about rabbits. I was talking about... Yeah, there was Odyssey. I was talking about, like, actual... Like, the actual Mario game. The bad guys were a bunch of rabbits with, like, hats and stuff. Being a tech is not for one with little patience or unwilling to teach. It's a pain... Yeah. And I'm not that person. With customer support, like, the only reason I did those jobs is because I wanted to do YouTube full-time. And they were just paying the bills at the time. I didn't care about the job. I could have... It sounds horrible, but if I would have gotten fired, like, I wouldn't give a shit. Like, I'll just go find another call center job until I go full-time on YouTube. That was my goal. I wasn't going to have it any other way. And I just sucked up those jobs while I had to. But it's like, I'm not a patient person when it comes to, like... When it comes to things that I think are, like, easy, like, changing the input on TV, and someone's not getting it, like, I'm getting pissed. Like, it just... I don't have the patience. I can't. It's not me. I can't do it. It's not in me. God bless anyone that does those jobs for more than, like, a year and is okay with it. I can't. One of the worst moments, too, working at this cable company was... I forgot what hurricane it was. One of our many hurricanes. We had a bad hurricane, and it did a lot of damage in some areas as far as, like, power outages. So some areas in Florida were out of power for like a month. Like, it was bad. Like, entire electrical grids went down. So what happens when your power goes out in big areas? You've got internet and cable blackouts because the hubs where all those signals go to get to your house have no power. We can't do anything about that. That's the power company. So people will call yelling at us to go fix it, and it's like, that's the power company. It's got nothing to do with us. But people still want you to you know, flick your magic fingers and do a little twirl and fix all the problems. 12 worlds counting the extra ones? It's a pretty decent length for a Mario game, I would say. We'll probably go till around 11 or so. Did you get the channel 3 or 4 question? Man, we get all kinds of questions with those things. With old people in cable. But most of the time it was... Like, I'd say that 90% of the calls were people that accidentally changed the input on their TV. And they have no idea how to change the input back. But the hard part was even recognizing that was the problem. Because one thing about customer service... is that people don't know how to explain what the problem is. They'll sit there and tell you that the TV isn't working. Like, that's how the call opens up. And it's like, what do you mean? Well, there's no picture. And it's like, what do you mean? Exactly. And they don't know how to explain anything. It's never like, hey, my input changed. How do I change my input? Never. It's never that. I'll never do customer service again. Ah! Oh my god. You know, I can never get away from spikes. No! Oh man, I feel like there's something down there. Screw it. I'm leaving. I work at an office supply store, and the number of people that need their hands held in our copy print center makes me want to kick something. That's funny. That's customer service, man. I remember one thing I learned, probably one of the only things I actually learned in college. I had this marketing 101 class. And I remember one lesson we had was about like customer service, like how customers think. And they've actually done studies on how customers behave, like when they go into stores. And they say on average, customers, when they're walking around stores like Best Buy, the typical customer thinks at a 5th grade level. And that sounds awful, but that's what studies conclude. And it makes sense if you think about it, because what happens when you, like, let's say you're working at Best Buy, and someone comes in and they ask you, like, oh, what does this computer have? Like, how much hard drive space? Of course, they never know how to ask that question. It's always some nonsense they spit out. But you just point at the sign and be like, oh, it's right there. Like, the tag's right in front of you. All you have to do is read it. They think at a 5th grade level. Like, when you think about it, it's like the logic applies. Like, people get dumb when it comes to customer service. Customer's not always right. Most of the time, they're not. But most of the time. Customer service is wearing me down. Yeah, it's, it'll do that, man. It depends. Like, I don't want to down talk if that's the career path people choose, because some people are fine with it and choose it, but, like, when customer service isn't for you and you know it, like, it drains you to the core. I like this level. It's another one that has Shaq Fu grape juice everywhere. Oh no. Worst part is when they ask you, do you do the thing, you know, that thing that the doohickey is supposed to do? And you're like, no, I literally have no clue what you're talking about. It's funny, when I worked at Best Buy, like, people would... You always get those people, we called them Pablos. I don't know why. Someone in the store made that up. Like, you know how you always have the friend? Like, alright, people will go in looking for stuff, like computers. They have no idea what they're looking for, but their friend Pablo, the computer tech, told them what to look for. But they have no idea what they're looking for. So they'd come in and start looking at computers, being like, how many gigabytes? And it's like... Like, you just sit there trying to keep a straight face, like, what the fuck is a gigabyte? But, like, yeah, people start whipping out all kinds of crazy terminology. But you could tell, like, when they don't know what they're talking about. Oh, God. Here we go. Isn't Bowser Jr. in this game? Bowser Jr. is in the Bowser's Fury portion of the game. Not in this one. Yeah, the Bowser's Fury portion is separate to the main game. So we're going to play that too. We're just going to go through 3D World first. So I guess we're going chronologically, I suppose. Can't wait to turn to Super Saiyan Mario and fight Godzilla Kaiju Bowser. Too hard to read the tag next to the PC with specs, I guess. Sometimes, but I mean, you get people that ask, like, what brand is this? And it's, like, in big letters right there in the tag. Like, couldn't get any easier. Ah. Oh! Oh, man. I don't have time to press up on the D-pad right now. I just gotta survive! I did not survive. What's the best or funniest question you ever got? I worked for an antivirus software company and I had people basically ask me how to safely support. Oh, man. It was... Sometimes we'd have... it was funny because they had to train us about this. When I worked for this cable company. People would call in. Like, these people would call in and, like... I mean, back then, like... You know, people go on their cable service and order, like, you know, adult content, right? Well, that shows up on your bill. So you'd have some people call in, like, where the content wouldn't work. So you'd literally have someone calling in and being like, yo, I ordered Backdoor Bangin' 4. Just made that up, but, like, Backdoor Bangin' 4, and it's not working. And you'd have to, like, you couldn't snicker or make a face. Like, you had to be professional about it. Because it's content that you offer as a cable company. But then you're like, you mute them and talk to your friend and you're like, yo, this guy ordered Backdoor Bangin' 4 and he's pissed it's not working. Oh my god. That's hilarious though. Oh my god. There we go. I think I'm doing better now. No! Oh man, I just gotta run. Wow, look at all this. I just keep bouncing. The Jigglypuff has me cracking up like crazy. I swear that happened multiple times too. They would come up with so many crazy terms. You know what was a real nightmare too is back in the day whenever when the Blu-ray war was happening between Blu-ray and HD DVD. Yeah, I worked at Best Buy then in home theater. I worked in the home theater section. So I was the guy that had to explain to people that would buy like a new HD TV and want a Blu-ray player or an HD DVD player. And they had no idea what the hell the difference was. I was the guy that had to explain the difference. And, oh my god, like, explaining it to these, like, you could tell they were just clueless to what any of it meant. And, like, you just wanted to tell them, like, you had to make your sales, so you couldn't tell them this, but you just want to tell them, like, just don't buy anything, please. Just buy the TV. But you had to sell them stuff. There we go. I remember too when that was happening. We actually had LG was the first one that made it. We had a hybrid player. It was a Blu-ray / HDTV player. The thing was like $1,200. Can you imagine buying a movie player for that much money now? That's not a game console. Like, that's insane. But that's how it was back then. That's how much they cost when they first came out. Blu-ray players were like $1,000 out the door, and they were just big, fat VCR-looking things. They weren't how they are now. Die! Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I think I got it now. Am I supposed to throw them in there? Yeah, I am. Luigi just straight up murdered all those innocent rock creatures. This conversation happened in one of your Wolfenstein live streams. Did it really? With the HD versus Blu-ray? I'm sure it did. I've talked about a lot of the same shit. I've been streaming for a while. You mean I need a different cable for HD? Oh my god. Yeah, so that's another one. You'd have people like staring at the wall of HDMI cables. Like, this one's $15, this one's $1,000. I shit you not. Like, alright. Whoever's interested. I did this once on stream, and I swear I'm not lying. Go to bestbuy.com. Type in HDMI cable, and then sort it from highest price to lowest. And let me know what the highest price is. You're going to be real shocked about how expensive HDMI cables can be, and it's BS. Like, they're rated, if they're high speed rated, you can go up to 4K just fine. Like, the actual difference is, it's so minimal that you can't, like, there's no difference. Just get a high speed HDMI cable and you're fine. Now, when you get to like 8K and that kind of stuff, maybe you need a different standard. But all HDMI cables have a specific standard they have to abide by to have the high-speed label. And it's not like component cables where the quality degrades and you get a lower picture quality with cheaper cables. HDMI is all digital, so you either get an image or you don't get one. But you go to Best Buy, they're gonna try to sell you the expensive one, and usually the name brand one, or usually the monster ones, because there's a huge margin on those. Like right now, actually the cable I've connected to this is a really high-end, like $300 one. You know why I have it? Because when I worked at Best Buy with the employee discount was at the time I think it was whatever they pay for the product plus like 5%. So some products you'd get for nothing. Like a $300 HDMI cable, I got it for like 10. Like I'm not even exaggerating about that. They make so much money off cables. But yeah, it's not worth it. Like you just any high-speed HDMI cable, it's gonna look the same. I promise you. 4,000. Oh, you found it? 4,000. You found one for 7,500, Bard. I told you. Yep. And if you actually read the is it Audio Quest or Monster? Probably. It's probably like Audio Quest or something, right? Like Audio Quest Cinnamon or Vodka. They have weird names for them. Yeah. What brand are those? Yep. People buy it too, because the Best Buy I worked at was in an area, Central Florida, where a lot of rich people. It's an area where a lot of small business owners, like medical practices, were there, so they had money to burn. Like they would buy it, no question asked. Like they'd be like, "What's the best cable I can get?" And you'd show them like the $1,000 cable, and they'd be like, "All right, put it in." But it's like wasting your money, man. Just get like the $15 Dynex, and you're good. Audio Quest, yep, that's it. Audio Quest makes super expensive ones. That's what I'm using right now. It's Audio Quest Cinnamon, I believe. But I got it for like 10 bucks because I had my employee discount, and I've had it all these years. Yeah, HDMI cables are a ripoff. So that's my insider advice for you guys. If you ever go to like a Best Buy store or something, don't buy the expensive cables, please. I promise you don't need that. You're just getting ripped off when you could be buying a ton of video games with that money. I found one for 7K. Yeah, I believe it. That's not unusual. I've seen it for 15K. I saw one for 15,000 that it's supposed to be diamond plated, and they advertise it as rust proof because apparently your HDMI cable can develop rust and it'll affect picture quality. It's BS. And like, okay, so you're gonna spend 15,000 on a cable. Oh, I'm not gonna get that star. You're gonna spend 15,000 on a cable to avoid rust. Like what? I don't think any of my HDMI cables have had rust all these years. But yeah, you'll find like silver plated, diamond plated. It's all meaningless. Audio Quest Dragon says it's rated 4K to 10K. Also, yeah, exactly. We don't have any 10K content. And you know, when we do, if they need to change the HDMI standard, we're going to have a lot of cheap cables that'll do it after they change the standard. So, yeah. The only time I tell people to get more expensive cables, or if you're hiding your cables inside the wall, you do have to get, or you really should get in-wall rated cables rated for in-wall, because if you don't, it can be a fire hazard. They're just a little more expensive though. 15,000, I'm not kidding. Did you already buy the Funko Pops for Godzilla vs. Kong? Not yet. I haven't seen them. I'm sure they'll pop up at Walmart. But like $7,000 for a cable. You could buy like 2 really high-end 4K TVs for that much. The really high-end ones. But an HDMI cable. I'm just imagining all the customers that gave those employees rave reviews for saving them money and still getting the best quality. Yeah. Oh, it happens all the time. Yeah, because they have the little survey and they give you, like, the managers will come, like, pat you on the back and compliment you for getting a good survey. It's like, bitch, don't compliment me. Give me a raise. Or give me full time. I got the gold-plated HDMI. Yeah, I mean, you can find cheap ones, too. But like I said, it doesn't do a thing for visual quality. But if you ask a store employee that, they'll market it that way. They'll market it that it gives you better picture quality, but it doesn't. Because you got to keep in mind, it's not the gold or silver plating that gives you the picture quality. It's what's inside the cable. So whatever the connector's made out of, that's not gonna do anything. Oh! Go jerk. 15,000 HDMI cable. What's this? Cables for movie stars? Yeah, you'd be surprised, man. Like, celebrities will buy that stuff without thinking. I mean, they got money to burn like crazy. So, you know what? If you're a billionaire, you didn't screw it, go for it. I'll still be buying the cheap cables if I ever am. Oh, man, I ran out of time. Alright, let me not mess up this time. Yeah, the Best Buy I worked in Orlando, Dwight Howard, that was with the Orlando Magic, he would come into our store. He came in once and bought a TV with, like, a ridiculous amount of stuff, but, I mean, guy's got a lot of money, you know? We actually had a couple famous people come into our Best Buy plenty of times because of our location. Another one was Larry the Cable Guy. He owned a house like 15 minutes away. Ooh! Oh no! I walked right off the edge. Oh man. Poor Luigi. Poor Luigi has failed. Yeah, I'm getting hungry. Oh, I haven't eaten since like 3 o'clock today. No wonder. Damn. These are kind of rough when they have like 10 stars you have to get all at once. Come on. Come on. I gotta be patient here. Oh, I changed the camera angle. I'm gonna try to run fast. Here we go. Oh! I felt myself almost messing up. Luigi! No! Oh man, I was doing so good too. I was doing so good. I've actually heard stories that a lot of celebs are super cheap and want things free because they're used to getting free gifts and services. I wouldn't be shocked either. I mean, you gotta think too, there's some people that have a ton of money and they're still kind of cheap, but it's like, I mean, that's probably why they have a ton of money, because they didn't blow it on stupid. Like, there was a story a while back, this was years ago, I think I was like in high school. There was some girl here in Florida that won like one of those like big scratch-offs at a gas station, won like, I don't know, a couple $1,000,000, and then a couple years later she went bankrupt. And when they asked her why, this girl was buying like $15,000 purses. Like, that's stupid. That is really, like, I'm not a financial wizard, but I'm not buying $15,000 wallets if I ever become, oh fuck, if I ever become rich, you know? Like, if you end up with a ton of money, like, save and invest, you know, splurge a little bit. Oh no! Look, they're offering me the You Suck suit. I refuse. I'm offended, Nintendo. Where are you? That official Nintendo account better come back. Where are you, Nintendo? You better stop offering me that white suit. Damn. First time they asked me to. First time they offered me the You Suck suit. All right. That means I got to be more careful here. Are any of the Best Buy in-store brands worth it? Yeah, they're fine. The only things I don't really care for them are, like, well, here's another secret. There's 2 Best Buy, actually I think there's 3 now. When I worked there was 3. There's Rocketfish, Dynex, and Insignia. Some of the stuff is, oh my god, I keep falling off in that part. Some of the stuff is really good, some of it's really shitty. But it's hard to tell what's the good, like, for TVs, I wouldn't buy the store brands. Because, here's the secret, like, back in the day, they would sell, like, Best Buy Insignia TVs. But it's not really a real brand. A lot of times, it was other brands, basically the companies that would manufacture, like, Samsungs or LGs, would take, like, some of those really low-end models and rebrand them as a store brand. So you're actually getting a mix of other brands when you're getting a store brand. When it comes to big products like TVs. But if it's like cables or something, yeah, it doesn't matter what you get. And they're usually money savers. Like, I remember, there was one brand of Insignia TVs at Best Buy that we were selling that was dirt cheap. But we kept getting I don't know why he keeps doing that. I think it's the drift. I gotta hold down the joystick in that part. But there was one Insignia TV that we sold at Best Buy that kept coming back as returns. And it turned out to be LG had like a recall on like a really low-end model they were selling. And that TV was just that low-end LG model disguised as an Insignia. Yeah, baby mode. That's the white Tanuki suit. See, no, I think that last part... I gotta hold it down, because I'm holding it up. And when I stopped pressing up, he kept running. And I think it's that drift issue I was having. So I gotta make sure I press downwards when I get to that last part here. Right here. Yeah, it's definitely drifting. Because I stopped pressing anything right at that part, and he started running circles. Oh my god. See, I hate the Joy-Con, man. It happens more when I'm pressing right on the joystick, though. Like, when I'm pressing right on the joystick, it starts interpreting it as I'm pressing up also. No! Man, I'm missing 2 more. That's it. Screw it. I'll do that next time when I get the Pro Controller. I can't do this with the Joy-Con. I can't. I'm fighting with the joystick. Hey! Go steal one of your kids' Joy-Con? Well, no, I can't because my daughter has a Switch Lite. So it doesn't have detachable ones. And the left Joy-Con on my kid's Switch just snapped. Joystick snapped off. So, I have the only left Joy-Con in the entire house that works. But Nintendo's all about high quality. That's the story, right? If a level's too hard for me, I'll take the easy suit. I can't. I won't do it. Never! These big-ass Goombas. I always thought these guys had cool hair. Look, they got Supreme Kai hair. He's already slippery with drift. It's crazy, yeah. You know, Nintendo still doesn't acknowledge that drift is a real issue. I was reading about that the other day. They still don't acknowledge it's an actual issue. Like, are you kidding me? Like, I'm experiencing it. Like, live on stream, I'm experiencing it. Well, and plenty of other people have, too. See, let me see. Look, I'm going to press right. I'm going to press right, then I'm not going to press anything. Let's see. See, he's not doing it now. Hold on. See, look, right there. I'm not pressing it. Let's see. Not pressing anything. See, it does it randomly. Oh, let me do it on camera here. Hold on. Let's see. See? Look. If I move, I have to move right at a certain angle. Not pressing it. See what I mean? It's a real issue. Speaking of your kids, were you Toadette when you started today? Oh, am I? Hold on. Let me see. No, I'm not Toadette. Yeah, my little icon out there. People tell me all the time, like, oh, your daughter changed her profile. But she doesn't go on my Switch as much anymore because we got her a Switch Lite. So now when her battery runs out, she usually steals her brother's. That's another thing, too. Having multiple kids in the house, which is like, doesn't matter who you buy it for. Like, there's always ends up being a fight over who's going to use what Switch. It's like, you use yours, he uses his. But then sometimes she just wants his. And she's 4, so like, 4-year-olds can be a little unreasonable at times. Like, you'll just be like, why do you want his? And she'll be like, well, he's watching this on there and I want to watch it. I'll be like, you can watch it too on YouTube. But then she'll still want his. Oh, God. I threw my Joy-Con. It doesn't happen as much. I'd rather not throw mine. Oh, that's the first star. Okay, 2 more there. They know. They just won't acknowledge it. Yeah. It's so jarring, though, because you see, like, these perfect jumps you have to do sometimes in this game. Like, if it happens to do a little bit of drift there on the Joy-Con, like, that's enough to mess it up completely. Mess up a jump and kill you. Oh! Oh my god, how did I not get hit there? What's a good controller for the Switch? The Pro Controller. The Pro Controller's awesome. And I really like those like third-party, I think Power A makes them, those third-party ones that they have like at Walmart's with like Pokemon and Mario and Zelda. They have really cool designs. I wish they were official though, because like they don't have like the HD rumble and all that, which I mean I guess it doesn't matter that they don't rumble, because you, but like I don't like losing features when I go third party, you know? Like I want to have all the features that the official controller has. But like some of those like Power A controllers are really cool. But a lot of them are wired too, which I think is inconvenient. They have wireless ones now. Drift usually happens when I'm playing Smash and the cursor flops over the screen. That's so annoying. How's the Captain N review coming? I haven't planned that out yet. This year. I told you this year. We're still in 2021. Do you like challenges? Why are you complaining? I don't like artificial challenges, alright? That's an artificial challenge if it's the Joy-Con doing it. It's artificial. Foolishness. No, before we go there, I want to complete the rest of these worlds. What do we have? Just the one left? Or beat the world. I guess just this one. Don't play co-op online because they... Oh, Twilight, you tried the co-op on here? I haven't tried it yet, but it wouldn't shock me at all if there's, like, serious lag. The Nintendo Online, just on my experience with Smash, was awful. Although it works very well with Mario Kart. I usually have a pleasant time playing Mario Kart online. Oh, man! Oh, no! Man, this part's kind of tough. Yeah, there I go. My Power A... The Power A one has drift, too? What's a good third-party controller for PS4? I don't know. I've never bought a PS4 third-party. I usually don't like buying third-party controllers. Because I never have luck with them. Like, anyone remember Mad Catz? Like, that was, like, the go-to third-party product. Like, back in the day till they went out of business. But, like, everything they made sucked. Like, it always broke. Like, I still blame them for my PS1 memory card. I had a PS1. It was, like, a fluorescent, like, neon green memory card for the PS1. I had a completed file for Metal Gear with, like, all the unlockable, like, the invisible suit and unlimited ammo. Corrupted. The whole thing got corrupted and it erased all my files. So I never bought Mad Catz again. Now the PS controller is witnessing Joy-Con drift. I keep hearing about that. I personally haven't had any issues with my PS5 controller yet, and I hope I never do, because I like the PS5 controller. And it's very expensive. But so far I've had good luck with it. Oh man, hold on, I'm gonna wait. Are your children half-siblings? Yeah. My daughter is, you know, with me and my fiance, we created her, and then, oh shit. Then my son is from a previous relationship. I like this music, it's catchy, yeah. This music is really good. I like that background too, look. Classic Luigi. And I think if you're Mario, it's just classic Mario. It's funny how Mario and Luigi looked exactly the same back then, just different colors. Hold on, let me get them together here. There we go. Only PS2 memory card I ever had was from Mad Catz. Yeah, no, after my PS2 memory card was what company? I think it was Pelican. Yeah, it was Pelican. And you remember how it was like, I think the original memory card was like 8 megabytes. My Pelican one was 32 megabytes. So I had a ton of blocks. Back then it was blocks of memory. Oh, see, now I can't get this, man. But no, I had a huge amount of memory. That one I loved. I never had issues with that memory card. This is a cool level. This level looks like it'd be like a Mario Kart level of some sort. It reminds me of Rainbow Road from from Mario Kart 8. How it's like a futuristic like space station kind of thing. God, it's so confusing when I have a bunch of them. Get them all! Get them all! I feel like I haven't like 100%ed a level in quite a bit. Can't wait for the Metal Gear series Let's Play. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that eventually. I'll probably end up, maybe I'll go chronologically. I don't know. But you guys know I'll go non-canon too, so I'll have to play like Metal Gear Acid. I've never played Metal Gear Acid 1 or 2. And there was a Game Boy one, right? Ghost Babel? Oh man. Come on. No! No! Oh, they moved the blocks. They moved it. The blocks for PS1 and PS2 had little icons. I thought those were so cool. I love the little icons. Sometimes I'd load it up and just look through all of them. Check out the East games, Japanese action RPG. Yeah, I'm aware of those games. They never really appealed to me. But I wouldn't be opposed to it one day checking them out. They kind of play like Zelda, right? Kinda. Oh, wowie. Alright, let me get back in here. Don't need to go in here. I already got that star. I have Ghost Babel. Yeah, Ghost Babel, it's not like a redo of the original, right? Isn't it an original story? I think that's cool. Metal Gear had all these like little side spin-off things that they did. Ah, there we go. Alright, let me... The Hammer Brothers distracting. Oh, I missed the stamp. Did I get the stamp? No, I missed it. And the 3rd star. Metal Gear Solid Game Boy Color in the US. But Metal Gear Ghost Babel in Japan, they dropped Solid for Japan. Oh, they dropped the Solid title? Wait, it's Solid here. Oh, yeah, it's Solid here. I guess for marketing purposes, it's better having Solid. Because Solid was... The original Metal Gear Solid was such a popular game. You know, the original Metal Gear Solid for PlayStation 1, that might be the game that... Well, hold on, I'm not going to lie. That and Resident Evil Survivor are probably the 2 PS1 games I played the most on my PS1. Like, those are the ones I always went back to. It was Metal Gear Solid 1 and freaking Resident Evil Survivor. So all you Resident Evil Survivor haters out there, I love Resident Evil Survivor. I played it so much. I think this Halloween I'll give Resident Evil Survivor another playthrough. We'll go for another ending. Any JRPGs you like? I mean, I like the Final Fantasy ones, and, oh, Chrono Trigger now. I do like Chrono Trigger. I like this music too. Alright. Duh! No! There we go. You melt. Get out of here. I need the cherries. Those look just like the Pac-Man ghosts. But, orange. There we go. You play Dead Aim sometime? Yeah, I wanna play Dead Aim, but like I don't know exactly how I would play it. Cause that game's really not fun. Playing with a controller. And playing it on an actual PS2 on a modern TV with a light gun, which I still have my old light gun. But playing it on modern TV with a light gun it's not really any feasible way to do it, you know? And on the emulator you can play it. And, you could play it, and light gun you could use. Maybe I'll have to do that, but that sucks. You can actually set up the light gun to translate to the mouse, but I don't know. Like, I feel like that kind of game's only fun when you have an actual light gun to use it with. Oh, I was supposed to. Oh, I messed up. I did it wrong. Oh well. Whatever. I still have my original disc for Dead Aim. I never got rid of it. If you like Chrono Trigger, check out Secret of Mana or Final Fantasy VI. Those were the big square ones on SNES. Yeah, and I remember seeing all those all the time at my video game rental store. But like, I would always choose something like Link to the Past over it. Ah, give me the cat bell. Damn, I missed 2 stars and a stamp. I'm missing everything now. Man? Boss fight. Too many people hate Survivor never played it and just heard shit about it and seen its bad graphics. It's true. It is very true. I genuinely think it's a really fun game. It's a very easy game, but very fun. I think I have to throw the other rocks at him. I think that's what it was. Yeah, that's what it was. These boss fights are a lot of fun. Get away! Get away! Ah! Wait, 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 wait. Fire. Oh, no. Oh, it's in the path of destruction. I gotta run. Excellent. Instead of light guns, you can use a Wii remote with those cheap plastic gun accessories. Yeah, see, I don't even like using that either, though. Because I actually have a Wii sensor bar, too, with USB on it. That's what I use for Wii games on Dolphin. It's just, there's no perfect way to play Dead Aim now. So either way, I'll have to compromise. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm so close. Ah, he's crushing all his little rock children. If I get him one more time, I think I get him. Here we go. There, got him. Explode! Save this Sprixie. What did I miss? When I fell asleep because your soothing voice seems you're having fun failing to get the power stars. I don't know when you fell asleep, so you might have missed some. This is the boss of World 4. Next, I think World 4. And we're going to World 5, of course. Another Sprixie rescued. Da -dun, da -dun. Might have been ORC now, I don't remember. I saw buddy Avalanche, he was Jared, he was playing the other day, he was streaming Operation Raccoon City. He was doing a he was playing a don't get frustrated challenge. I thought it was hilarious. God, I ruined that game for myself. I ruined it completely for myself. Because I remembered it so fondly, and then I played it, and then I remembered how bullet spongy every single thing is, and how obnoxious it is. I should have just kept it in my memories. There we go. We have traveled to other worlds. We're in the purple juice world. And I laughed at you as you ruined it. God, it's so crazy though. You guys remember watching me fight Nemesis? How I was just laying there, literally just laying there, unloading multiple clips, and he would just continue walking. That is not how you do a boss fight at all. Like, he wasn't even killing me. I would just keep running out of ammo, find more ammo, dump it on him, rinse, repeat, over and over and over and over. I'm literally at the same level as you. Awesome. Wait, how do I do this? Here. Oh, I do that stupid motion touch thing. Oh, I hate it so much, man. Okay. Oh, God. This reminds me of Hotel Mario. This is Hotel Mario with the doors. Oh, did I... The hell? Man, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker has boss fights, too. I think it's so cool. And this... moves that way. Oh, I got turned little. Damn you, Ghost. Oh, no, wait, hold on. I gotta bring this down. Now this up. There we go. And this star... Shoo! Away with you, Ghost! Oh, I need that mushroom. I missed a star. Oh, I didn't know I could kill the ghost if I just stare at them here. I gotta shine the light on them long enough. I believe Resident Evil 2 is better than Code Veronica. Those are my favorite, too. That's the order I go in, actually. I go Resident Evil 2 Classic and then Code Veronica. Which I think they're both amazing. See, how do... Where is the other one? Oh. Oh, I see. Do I see how to get it? Let me go back around. I gotta... Where my thinking cap? Leon S. Kennedy, Eternal Bullet Sponge. Yeah, Leon in Operation Raccoon City was a bigger bullet sponge than freaking Nemesis was. Hey, how does that make any kind of logical sense whatsoever? That game didn't give a damn. Did not give a damn. Okay. Wait, let me go on this one. I'm only missing one, man. Wait, why can't I get up there now? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me go through these. Nope. I missed so many games because of my console choices? What do you mean? There are a lot of exclusives you didn't play? I forgot how to get that one. How the hell did I get up there? What did I do to get up there? Here, I'll figure it out. I got it now. Just gotta get through these Hotel Mario doors. Imagine if ORC Leon was playable in 4. It wouldn't matter what difficulty you're playing on. You'd be invincible. No matter what you do, you wouldn't be able to get killed. Here. Okay, wait. I gotta move the camera angle very carefully. So I can drop right here. There we go. Alright. I gotta murder this boo. I'm gonna run out of time! I hate being timed. Okay. Now I can get it. Oh, I see it. I gotta get back up there. I gotta do it quick. I got to... Oh, wait a minute. How did I get up there? Oh, I know. Oh my god, the motion controls. I gotta sit here and fight with them now. Is this the angle? Here we go. Now, there. Motion controls were throwing me off there at the end. Now, I always like this song. Yeah, it's so relaxing. A stress-free Resident Evil game, I would play that. Resident Evil Survivor, that's a very stressless Resident Evil game. It's ridiculously easy. Oh, Rojan, you're talking about Resident Evil 4? Yeah, that one's not bad. But yeah, Resident Evil Survivor is the easiest Resident Evil of all of them. You literally just blasted the whole game with unlimited handgun ammo, and you can't get touched. It's so good. B2 struggle moment? No, nowhere near that quality. God, that was awful.
Let's go.
By PS2, I was working so I can afford multiple consoles. Yeah, I remember the PS2 days. I didn't have a job back then. I was too young to have a job when that came out. So I ended up, to afford a PS2, I had to basically trade in all my old stuff. Which I always regretted, but... I mean, that PS2 was awesome, and I wanted it. I remember it was like $300 too. See, look, we're a nice relaxing day at the beach now. Ooh, I like the boomerang. I love the boomerang suit. Leave me alone. Here we go. See, Resident Evil 4 Remake may be in jeopardy. It's not in jeopardy. They're saying that because they're scrapping a lot of development, starting over, but like that happens all the time in video games. The only reason people are making a big deal out of it is because Resident Evil 4 got leaked ridiculously early. So people, I don't know, I guess people assumed it was like almost done. Same thing they do with Metroid Prime 4, basically, you know. Yeah, no, it's gonna be fine. Mario at the beach, where have I seen that before? At least now he's not a convicted felon that's forced to clean up the streets. Get away from me! I don't want you to touch me. Oh, this one I think I have to go over here. Yeah, here. I remember this. 2 more keys. Survivor actually has a surprising amount of replayability with the different versions and pathways. Yeah. Basically, you give it 3 playthroughs easily, and it's different. So, which is like 3 hours total. Because the game's super short. If you really know what you're doing in that game, you can beat it so crazy fast. I love it. It's a fun game, dude, too, because, I mean, I could stream it in one evening. Wow. Oh, this is cool. Check this out. Isn't it? Oh, couldn't I ride this? Hold on. I think I could ride this. I thought there was a shell I can ride or something. Maybe it's not this Mario. It's an Algoomba. The original Resident Evil 4 got scrapped at least 3 times before we got the game we know. It's true. And it originally started as Devil May Cry. Oh, I missed something. We need Mario Warriors? No, I want Castlevania Warriors before we even think of Mario Warriors. I know it's not Nintendo, but still. If we get another Warriors game, I want Castlevania Warriors. Give it to me, Konami. Make it Switch exclusive, I don't care. Just give it to me. Oh my god. Oh! Oh, I'm gonna miss that. Nope, I'm gonna get it. Yes. I feel like I haven't gotten a stamp in a little while. There we go. So you think Nintendo could do horror if they got balls? Like a first-party horror game? I don't think they're interested in that. We had Eternal Darkness on the GameCube. That was good, but that was Silicon Knights. But it was still exclusive. That's your first mistake thing. Konami wants to do something for the people. Yeah, no, we're never going to get that. Best Konami could do is a mobile Chinese Castlevania game. Yeah, that's what they've been doing with these stupid ports. They just like, give it to some Chinese MMO developer for mobile phones, and that's... You get some Castlevania mobile phone game that gets spit out. I don't care about those. I'd go here now. 80 stars? I happen to have more than 80 stars. Yeah. Backstreet Bustle. Oh, here we go. Oh, this one's kind of a pain. I remember this. Yeah, this one's kind of a pain in the ass. You have to... You have to keep all your dudes alive. Oh, only Toad can get that. I gotta keep them all together so we don't accidentally fall. So I need to keep all 4. Die! Alright. This is gonna go over here. Wait, no, I can't leave yet. There's a star over there I want. Damn it. I'm gonna have to come back. I'm gonna have to come back in. Ooh! So it's possible that Nintendo fans just don't want horror games. I think Nintendo, like, the big, like, Switch fans are okay with just having the Pokemons, the Animal Crossings, and the Marios. Like, that's a big base of Nintendo. Like, that fan base right there, and they'll buy anything that comes out on the Switch. I still want Bandana Waddle Dee in Smash. I like Bandana Waddle Dee. I just thought he looked almost like a pirate, like a thief.
Let's go.
Let me see if I get the other stars now. See, the one on the left. I need 4 Luigis for it. Let's go 4 Luigis. Ooh. Oh, I almost went on the wrong platform. Can you imagine like 4 Luigis running at you and they all just chuck boomerang, like all of them throw boomerang at you all at once? It's painful death. I'm still missing one though. It's got to be at the beginning. Whatever. I'm leaving. Getting out of this nightmare. You have to replay so many levels at this point. What's one more? Yeah. I missed so much stuff. That's why I said if I would have like tried 100% everything now on stream, we won't get anywhere. Because I'm all obsessed about collecting every little thing. I still have more than enough stars. It's because he has 90s cool with this bandana, yeah. Speaking of Doom Eternal, DLC 2 will have a demon that's best not to kill? Wait, what? They're gonna have a demon that's best not to kill. I want to kill all of them. They must all fall. I'm interested in new Pokemon Snap. I'm gonna stream that when it comes out. I mean, I'm very excited about it. Even though you guys are gonna hear me saying, "What the hell is that?" every 2 seconds, because I saw the trailer and I swear I didn't recognize barely any of them. I'm very much red and blue. So all these new ones after that, like, nope, don't know you. But I love Pokemon Snap. It's so much fun. Is Chrono 90s cool? I don't know. I mean, he's got spiky hair, but I don't know. He doesn't necessarily have anything specific that makes him 90s cool. I mean, he does have a bandana, so I guess I'd give him half credit.
Cool.
But the rest of it, I don't know. Maybe. Konami might be shutting down their video game department. They're not shutting down their video game department. They're merging a bunch of stuff. They've already said they're not shutting down their video game department. Of course, most of the stuff they'll probably be doing in the future will probably be outsourced, but it doesn't matter. It's Konami. Nothing they do matters. Because they're not making good games anyways. And if they were shutting down the video game department, like, what difference would it be? It's the same thing as now. They might as well say it's shut down. Yep, if you kill it, it buffs all the demons around, that's going to be a pain in the ass. And it's probably going to be a pain in the ass that's going to harass you, too. But then you can't kill it. Bring, 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 bring. Chrono, the original Super Saiyan God. And he's got Kid Trunks. He's got Kid Trunks Super Saiyan here. Rebecca Chambers had a bandana in the actual 90s. Is she 90s cool? Yeah, but see, Rebecca Chambers, she's Rebecca. I mean, she's not 90s cool. I don't know. And she's in Resident Evil 0, one of my least favorites, so no, she's not 90s cool. Give her a cybernetic arm and then we'll talk. Oh, I thought this was cool. This is the Olympic athlete level. There we go. No! I misjudged! Oh, he fell to his doom. I want the old Konami back. I'm telling you, like, growing up in the 90s, the kings of video games. Like, and what I mean by that is, anytime you saw this logo at the beginning of a game, like, chances are you were in for quite a treat. It was Konami and it was Capcom. Capcom went through its Konami phase, where, you know, they weren't so loved as they are now. But Capcom is, they're probably my favorite video game developer as of, like, right now in today's video game world. I think it's probably Konami again, like they used to be. Because Konami, they've more than handled their shit. Not Konami, Capcom. But Konami, they're just, I don't know. I don't have a lot of love for that company anymore. They have proven to me that they don't care about any of their franchises unless they can turn them into a money-sucking, free-to-play pit. See, people will argue that, like, oh, well, Capcom made a mobile Mega Man X game. It's like, okay, sure. However, they also make quality console games. It's fine if you're going to make a mobile game, not in place of good console games. It shouldn't ever be a replacement. But are we ever going to see the old Konami back? Don't count on it. I would be pleasantly surprised if we did. I'm going to laugh my ass off Rebecca's in Revelations 3 and is a cyborg. If Rebecca is a cyborg in Resident Evil 3, I will take back everything bad I said about her in Resident Evil 0. But she's got to be a cyborg. You know, this is all cutesy and fun and stuff, but imagine how horrifying this would be if if this was real and you were Luigi, like making these jumps and going on all these platforms. And do you know how terrifying all this would be? And look, you're surrounded by all these like murderous plants. I mean, is Mario actually one of the scariest games of all time? I mean, think about it. It's possibly a candidate for one of the most terrifying games. There we go. Crush, crush, crush. There we go. Oh, stamp. Haha. Oh yeah. Oh, I see the star up there. Damn it. Oh, man. Ah! No! And then it wants me to get all the green coins, too. That's the thing. I have no issues with companies making cash grabs, but not at the expense of actual games. Yeah, that's fine. If you want to make a quick cash grab, whatever. Go for it. But if you're doing that instead of making good games, then we got a problem. The Revenge of Luigi. There we go. Anyone doing anything interesting for Valentine's Day? Got Valentine's Day coming up in 2 days. Anyone have any interesting plans? We're actually staying at a hotel on Sunday night, and then going to Universal Monday morning, and just hanging out over there. I want to go on Jurassic Park ride. I haven't been on it in a little while. I just punched my monitor. There we go. Get in there. Alright, let me... I don't know if this is a very good idea, trying to get the star right now, but... I'm trying to... Okay. Seeing its time, too. No! The second I lifted off the ground, I knew it was a bad jump. Playing video games and spending the night with my brother's dog. That sounds fun, actually. Hey, you know what? Never underestimate the relaxation of staying in and just like chilling with a dog. Dude, sometimes I like when we go out, I like coming home and just like laying on the couch doing nothing and just having the dogs on me. Tilted the hell out of this mount. I'm single, so I probably will be depressed all day the 14th. That's no reason to be depressed. Just play some video games, chill out. A lot of people are single. Enjoy it while you can. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, How did I not mess that up? Being single isn't the worst thing in the world, trust me. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely... You want to be happy by yourself before you can be happy with another person. You gotta be content by yourself, basically. Alright, Captain Toad, what do you have for me? What are you doing up here? I'll crush you. Mega Man, what's up, man? Valentine's Day is gonna be -5 in Colorado, so staying and watching movies. Oh, hell no. Yeah, I don't play like that. -5. If it was -5, my fiance wanted to go somewhere like for Valentine's, I'd be like, no, we're ordering DoorDash and we're staying in. That's lunacy. -5 my ass. You guys keep that weather. That's nuts. Girlfriend works Valentine's Day, probably just gonna stay home. I missed everything in that level. I mean, I got 1 star and 1 stamp, so it's something. Course clear. What crossover would you want to see gaming-wise? Castlevania Warriors. I want to see Warriors in Castlevania. I guess not really crossover, but I want it anyways. So I'm going to say it. Did I... No, this takes me to World 4. I missed so many stars. Oh, we still have a couple levels left. Yeah, I think we'll be able to... Probably a good stopping point after we get through this whole world. We've still got a couple levels left here. Let's go.
Let's go.
Only thing giving my love is my dog. Dogs, the love of a dog is amazing though, because we humans don't deserve dogs. They have unconditional love no matter what. We don't deserve them. He's got a cat bell. Give me the cat bell. Go meow. One thing that's good about the cat suit is that you can attack with your claws, so it makes you fairly powerful. Yeah, one thing I thought was really cool though in this game that was surprising was Bowser. He turns into like giant like cat Bowser. It was cool seeing him have like a transformation like that. Oh, I missed a star. Hold on, let me see if I can get it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? No! I'm not gonna be able to get that without the cat suit. My freaking stream fell behind while I was cooking. Just hit the hit live. And it'll pop you back up. This mount is so unstable. I want that green star. My brother's dog love for me is conditional on table scraps. It's true. Dogs are very interested in things we have. Oh, yes, I got it. Yeah, with Broly, again, my pit bull, for those that don't know, like, I'll be eating, well, both my dogs, like, I'll be eating breakfast, and I'll have one on one side, one on the other. Like, if I look down, I just see them, like, I swear to God, they act like they're starving animals. They act like I don't feed them. Like, they can have a whole bowl of food. But it doesn't matter for dogs. They don't care if they just had a giant bowl of food. Like, they want your food too. So, like, if I ignore them, and I don't feed them off my plate, I make sure I don't do that. But I let them, they can look all they want, just don't touch. You know? So, but sometimes he'll scare the shit out of me because I'm just sitting there eating, and he'll do like one loud singular bark, and I'll be like, oh shit, I'll be like, don't do that. Where does Mario live? I am assuming he lives in the Mushroom Kingdom in Peach's cat. Well, you know what, actually, no, Super Mario Land 2 on Game Boy, the 6 golden coins reveals that Mario has his own castle. I guess Peach helped him buy a castle or something. He's got his own freaking castle. And if you count the CDI as canon, he also has a hotel business. So he must be doing pretty good for himself in the Mushroom Kingdom. Yeah, he's got a hotel and a castle. He's got everything he needs in life. Oh, look at it. Now I'm hunting. I'm a lion. Come here. I hate you. Yeah, the Super Mario Bros. Super Show says Brooklyn. But you know, like, I wonder where they got that from. Because that's not in any of the games at all. You know, that was very much in the live action movie and the live action series. But I don't think there's any game source that's ever like given Mario like a real world location. And the closest we've ever had to like a real world location is like New Donk City, which is clearly like a New York City, but it's a fictional city. And then everyone looks like normal people, but then Mario's still a weird cartoon Italian man. It's so bizarre to me. He has a house in the Paper Mario games. Oh, he's got a house? Damn, he's doing very well for himself. Then he's got a house, he's got a castle, a hotel. Luigi's got his own little business going on after Luigi's Mansion 3, which is a prequel to Hotel Mario. Mario screwed Luigi out of that hotel. Yeah, he took over it. That's my fan theory. Did I get the stamp here? Oh my god. Yes. Still think that commercial for the arcade Mario Brothers with obese Luigi was funny. It was creepy. But that's like, it's funny because back then, like, when they didn't really know, like, these characters just like little pixelated people, so they didn't really know, like, what they would translate to in real life. And they made it as terrifying as possible. New York co-opted Mario, they did. I remember when I was a kid watching the Super Mario Super Show, like, man, every time they had, like, pizza in the live action sections, like, it always made me want pizza. The pizza always looked so good. Convinced Super Show is freaking racist and stereotypical. What, the Super Mario Show? How? I mean, unless you're counting, like, the like, Italian thing. I wouldn't say racist, though. Like, yeah, maybe some stereotypes, but I don't really see any, like, negative connotations from that show. Oh, I remember these Bowser boxes. There needs to be a Mario game where they put Reeboks on the Bob-ombs, like in the movie. Can't believe they had that like product placement in there. Nope, we keep going this way. Bro, I want this game so bad. It just came out. Actually, I think this came out today. I had it pre-ordered, so it was just on my console when I woke up this morning, but yeah, I think it came out today. I love this game, it's fun. It is a blast. They made Mario and Luigi all about pasta, pizza, and the sense. Yeah, but I mean, like I said, I don't feel that there's any negative connotations about it, you know, it's just like... That's the thing about his character, you know, he's like, Italian, big into pizza, and like, you know, it's just, I think it's just fun. I don't think anyone's actually offended by that stereotype. And to be fair, Italian families are very much into lasagnas and pizzas and all kinds of Italian foods. So it is kind of true. Yes. Wasn't Mario played by a wrestler? Was he a wrestler? I don't know. Oh, come on. I thought that was lined up perfectly. Apparently not. Damn. Anyone remember in Japan had this freaking Link to the Past commercial? I think it was Link to the Past. A live action commercial, and it was like some weird like dance sequence. I saw it on YouTube. It's so... It's bizarre. It's like a whole like dance number. It's like Link and Zelda, they're all dancing with a bunch of other people. And it's got like this little musical track going, and it's like, what the hell is this? How is this a Zelda commercial? Ah. Swing your arms from side to side. I used to record those on VHS all the time. Like when I was a kid. Now it's just on Netflix. I think it's still on there. But when I was a kid, I used to have so many blank cassettes just to record the Super Mario Brothers show. This is cool. Oh look, I'm filling in Mario. Why isn't it Luigi? No love. No respect for Luigi. No respect. I almost slipped off. Okay, I still have 195 seconds. Oh my god. One more? There's one more little square. Let me not mess up. There, got it. So cool. I think, someone correct me if I'm wrong, wasn't there a level in this game like this, but it's 8-bit Link that you're filling in? I remembered that. I don't know if it was this game, though. And I thought that was so cool. It might be the DS one. I'm not sure. OG Mario Bros. Takes place in the sewers of New York. Where did they say that? I don't remember them ever saying the sewers of New York. And the sewers of New York have like flies and crabs and all kinds. Well, maybe, who knows, right? In Friday the 13th Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. Apparently every night, the New York utility services, they basically flood it with acidic, toxic waste that melts people down to like nothing. Apparently. Is it fact? Who knows? It's this game, post-game? See, I remember seeing the link. That's awesome, though. I think it's cool when they do that. The disrespect is too damn high. Look at all my stamps. There has to be a way I can look at it. On Wiki? You can't trust what you read on Wikipedia. Half the stuff on Wikipedia is wrong. I can tell you that from a lot of the Mortal Kombat videos I make. There's so much wrong information on there, it's crazy. Yeah, anytime you see something on Wikipedia, you see a little number next to the fact, you want to scroll down, click on the source. A lot of times there's not even a source listed. Two more. Looks like I got two more, and then the castle. Cool. Still more stamps to collect. I got plenty of stamps to collect. Toxic waste was very common in the 90s, according to every cartoon. Yeah, and what was this toxic waste? What exactly is it? It's always some kind of green, like, glowing material. Like, it made the Toxic Avenger, it made Ninja Turtles. Ah, melted Jason Voorhees. Man, in that movie, when Jason gets melted down, he looks so weird, too. Like, the suit in that movie for Jason, like, when he's unmasked, is genuinely terrible. It looked way better in literally every other Friday the 13th movie. No! Alright, I got the cherry. This is like a pastry world? Okay, wait a minute. Oh my god, this is so confusing because I'm trying to keep track of both of them. Because every time I jump, the platform changes. It's so hard keeping track of both Luigis. I'm gonna keep them together. Ah! Okay, I made it. Checkpoint. I don't know, but it would half the time kill you, and the other half give you superpowers. Yeah, Toxic Waste was very unpredictable in the 90s. Sometimes it would mutilate you and give you toxic, or give you powers, like Toxic Avenger. It's amazing, by the way, that back in the day, Toxic Avenger had like a children's toy line and a cartoon series, because that movie, if you watch the original movie, it's so wildly inappropriate for children. It's like, wait, how the hell? Oh, man. But yeah, back then, everything got a children's series. That was the rule. That was the 90s, though, man. Anything went. And then all the politicians and moms would freak out. No! Oh, I missed it. Damn, look at all the stuff I'm missing. Look, I need 2 over here. And now I can't get that. I actually like the Friday the 13th reboot where Jason actually ran and had underground tunnels. Yeah, I thought that was a lot of people think that's a bad movie. I like that one a lot. I even like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre reboot, the one with Jessica Biel. That one, I think that's better than the original one, to be quite honest. Like, the original one's a classic, but I think the reboot was even better. And it invented that sheriff character that was just, like, terrifying. The one horror reboot I really didn't think was good out of, like, the 80s slashers is Nightmare on Elm Street. I didn't think it was that great, because it just, to me, like, I hate when they just completely undo a character's personality. They completely undid Freddy, and you know, over the years, he's had, like, almost like a comedic personality. It's part of the character's charm. Completely did away with it, made him serious. And then the Child's Play remake, or reboot, I guess you can call it. Child's Play reboot with the AI doll. I hate that movie. I hate that movie so much. I saw it in theaters, thought it was awful. I don't like it at all. Like, they to the point where, like, the character just loses everything, because he's not even Chucky. It's not Chucky. It's not at all. So it's like, whoa, that movie was so pointless. Mods be on alert. Why? Do we have trolls? I haven't seen them, but appreciate you guys being on top of things. Trolls happen. Yeah, if there's any trolls ever, don't be afraid to hide them. I usually don't give those people time of the day. Just Phantom Zone, be gone. Child's Play reboot was a mess, completely ruins what made Chucky special. Yeah, it literally removes the character of Chucky from the doll. Like, that's the whole point. Chucky is the doll. And now it's literally just an AI that just starts doing bad things. Like, there's no Chucky figure. Part of the charm of the original Child's Play was the fact that it was so ridiculous that, like, it's a serial killer hiding in a doll. Now it's just a doll being a bad doll. It's like, that's... Oh. There we go. We had one. Well, like I said, appreciate you guys being on top of it, and don't be afraid to destroy. Would you like to have a Dracula movie? What do you mean? We've had a lot of Dracula movies. What do you mean? One of the best Dracula movies, by the way, is Dracula Untold. Seriously, I love that movie. And if you're a fan of Castlevania, the Lords of Shadow variety, oh yeah. It's exactly that. Damn. Ooh, I got everything here. Sweet. Time to leave. Wait. Get my item. There. Tanuki! See, we don't need Mario. Luigi's saving the day. But Mark Hamill played him in the reboot. That was the only good thing about that movie, is the fact that Mark Hamill did the voice. That's not the problem with the movie. Mark Hamill did fine. Problem is, it's just not Chucky. It's just some weird original thing. Remember when Halewood turned Pinocchio into a horror movie? I remember the horror Pinocchio movie. That was like in the 90s. You need to watch the Hammer Dracula movies with Lee and Cushing. Yeah, I still need to check those out. I want to pick up those Blu-rays eventually, if they have them on Blu-ray. I'm sure there's a collection. Alright, well, we got the castle. Yeah, we'll do the castle, and then we'll leave that as a checkpoint for next week. Yeah, this one will probably be a 3-streamer. If I want to do most things. I prefer Mark Hamill as being the trickster in Flash. Oh yeah, he was the trickster. He was the original trickster too. I thought that was cool that they had him reprise the role. Mark Hamill's not doing anything else, it's fine. I like the idea of it being that Luigi dates Peach. I mean, in the movie it's Daisy, so we gotta keep it that way, I guess. They need to have a Luigi game where he has to go rescue Daisy. Like, give him his princess, man. He's just saving Mario's girl. You guys ever seen those fan edits that people have done of Mario without the mustache? Like, if he shaved, it's the creepiest thing. Mario better never lose his mustache. He needs it. It's where his power comes from. You know how, like, Saiyans in Dragon Ball, like, their power comes from their tails? I mean, that... very general statement they say, like they draw their true power from their tails. Like, that's the Mario stash. His mustache, that's where he draws all his Mario energy. Yeah. Ah, right off the edge. I can't climb. Maybe I wait. Maybe I climb back up. Nope. Too far down. Too far down. Daisy might be more competent as she gets captured less. Well, yeah, see, they should have their own Mario game. Like, the same corner. They should have their own, like, Luigi series where, you know, Princess Peach is always getting captured. They should have one where Daisy's always getting captured and Luigi has to go rescue her. So he needs his own Bowser. You know, it could be that, who's the bad guy in Mario Land? Wasn't it that alien? Wasn't there an alien or something? Ooh. Here's an idea. It's Wart. Bring back Wart. And he could be Luigi's nemesis. No. Ah, I lost the star. I just want Wart back, that's all. Let him be the... Oh. There we go. Let him be the Luigi nemesis. Hear me out. Daisy saves Luigi from the ghost. Oh, are you saying you should have like a girl, like a girl power game? Like with Daisy and Peach, they have. You know what? That might be a good idea, actually. Daisy and Peach have to team up and rescue Mario and Luigi. That might not be a bad idea. Let me tell you guys, they have a game like that on the DS. Mario gets captured and Princess Peach has to rescue him. It's called Super Princess Peach. It's actually a really good game. It's for little girls, but it's really good, and I'm probably going to stream it sometime. And I owned it. It was cool. Oh, I think I have to fall on its back. Yeah, right here. There we go. One more hit. Ah. Yep, Daisy and Peach versus Wario. Yeah, exactly. See, that's thinking outside the box. Let's do it, Nintendo. Where's that Nintendo account? We need to tell them. Oh, man. One more hit and I'm dead. Oh, I thought I hit one of the spikes. I think I might have, and the game just didn't pick up on it. Yay! Alright. Let's collect these coins real quick. Zelda needs to rescue Link. Too bad you're never getting around to streaming CDI games. Oh yeah, does she have to rescue him in Zelda's Adventure? I don't know the story for that game, but I know she's the main character. Is that her goal in that game, to save Link? I'm not even sure Link is in that game. Slide and welcome. Wart is owned by Fuji TV. What do you mean Wart's owned by Fuji TV? Oh, is it because Doki Doki Panic? I don't care. Nintendo needs him. I wonder if that's why they changed his name, because he was in Link's Awakening and he had a different name. No, they need to pay. They need to pay whatever they need to pay and get Wart. She had to find him in one. I haven't seen a picture of Link in that game. Yeah, it's creepy because everyone looks like real in that game. God, CDI was such a bizarre console. Right, I guess I'll save in the next world and then we'll call it a night. I'm hungry. I want food. Tell the Nintendo account that their Switch Joy-Cons suck ass. I want Wart. I can't risk saying something negative or else I might not get Wart. Wart for Smash, please. Please. The Joy-Con is the best controller ever made by any company. Now give me Wart. It's the most durable controller in the history of mankind. Alright, now we are in the cloud world, I guess. Alright. Save files. Pop a save right here. Alright, yeah, we'll save right there. Since I know it's a little earlier than some are used to, but that's why I start half an hour early so we don't get out as late. But I think World 6 is a good stopping point there. Next time we'll just run through. I guess next time we'll run through to. Just run all the way through the World 12. And then the last stream will probably be like the secret stuff and maybe Bowser's Fury. I don't know, we'll see. We'll play by ear weekly. But as far as tomorrow morning, I'm putting up Mortal Kombat History of Cyrax. That's going to be the next video for this weekend. And then Monday we're going to stream more Chrono Trigger. Wednesday is going to be, another Nintendo game. So if you like Nintendo games, come back Wednesday. Ocarina of Time 3DS. So we're going to start that one. It's going to be awesome because that's one of my favorite games of all time. It's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, we will. I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow in the comments section. Have a good weekend, and if you're doing anything for Valentine's Day, stay safe out there, mask up, and